Welcome in. Bit of an impromptu stream today. I know, but you know what they say? Impromptu is kind of the best. Hope everyone's well today. I wasn't going to stream today. I was going to stream yesterday, but I just didn't have the energy, to be honest. When I got to streaming, I was like, I'm tired. It's not going to be a great stream because I'm exhausted and I just need to take a bit of a break. But I'm back. I feel a lot better. Oh no, this is not the time for Twitch to decide to give me an update on the app. Oh, hey, love that though. I should have checked. Add that to like the 900th thing I should have checked before going live, but oh well. It doesn't really matter. It is what it is. I mean, it does matter in the fact that I can't read chat, but I'm just gonna have to play that catch up in a few. Which is no biggie. I do have a new character space simply because I realised I've got 2 Necromancer DDs. It's going to be hard enough as is to get one going. I don't really want another healer, a Necro healer. Unfortunately, as much as I love Necros and I love Necro healers, do not get me wrong, it's just going to be too much. So I was like, you know what? No, I won't do that to myself and I won't do that to other people. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I actually keep ears open while I'm doing this. Otherwise, I could really end up with some egg on my face, which is not going to be fun. But yeah, today seems to be a good day, so we'll see how I feel about everything, but yeah, I seem to be having a good day. I am still tired, but you know, I'm getting there and I will be fine. I just need to, you know, pick myself up. Thank you for the lurk. I do appreciate it. Welcome in, by the way. I hope you're well today. Sorry I sound so, I don't know, switch it. I nearly put it in the kick. That would have been a bit embarrassing and a bit annoying. I tried to, but you know me. I'm my own worst enemy sometimes. But I'm getting better, which is, trust me, a lot better than it was, so I'm stomaching the idea of getting better. I think people say slowly but surely. Yeah, I'm slowly but surely getting better. Okay, first of all, I don't want to make a dark elf. I do want to make a high elf. Yep, that's fine. I'm gonna make it quite muscular, but quite thin side. Some of this I do re-edit, and some of this I just randomize. Gut size. Says a bit too small. Foot size, reduce that. I'm probably gonna leave this to ESO's choice, to be honest. And find one that I like. I am going to lock in the age simply because I do not want that age being changed. That's fine. I don't have a name for her yet, and I don't like a big neck size, so I'm going to take that down and just randomize. Okay. Not any of it really for me, but fair enough. Good start. Nope. Oh, I forgot to same with body markings. Simple reason is because I have all the body markings unlocked already. I don't need it again. And it's just going to be too much to try and... I like the hair, but I always go for that hair. Then again, I also like the skin tone, so I'm going to lock that in. Hmm. I like the fullness and the curve, but I just don't like the height. Nope. Actually, you know what? No. I liked it for that character. Hmm. I like the very bright eyes, and I quite like the hair actually, but we'll see what happens. No. Nope. Hmm. Line structure's okay. I'll see what it looks like. Oh, it's another character. No, not character. Another. Hmm. We're really getting somewhere very quickly, actually. Normally it takes quite a few spins before it's like, yep, we found a character. Hmm. Quite like the eyes. As in shape. Oh, whoops. I did lock the eye colour. Thank God. No. No. You win some, you lose some? I don't want to be here all night making a character. I don't want that. I'll choose a height after, but yeah. Ears are fine, so let's lock in the ears. Hmm. No, I don't like the nose. Not so much, anyway. I'm trying to find a nose I like. I decided to triple check that like it's actually unlocked. Okay. Oh. Hmm. I like the hairstyle. I don't necessarily like the hair color for her. Oh. Wait, have I accidentally locked the eyebrows? No, I didn't. Okay, I did not lock the eyebrows. It was just completely sheer coincidence. Like that, but I think we can also change them out just a little bit. That's nice. Hmm. I quite like that. Oops. I left this unlocked. No! I might lighten the eyes, darken the eyes a little bit, just by like 1 or 2. Ooh, that's quite pretty. That's very pretty. Hmm. That would suit her a lot more, actually. Something about her I'm not so keen on. Yeah, it's... Darn it. Just when you think you got it perfect, it's like, nah. Brain's like, forget it. I'm sorry, I'm just being an absolute perfectionist now. That'd be kind of... I like the sort of imperfect faces. So, perfectly imperfect, I think you'd call them. Kind of my... It's kind of my vibe. I just quite like the idea that no character is perfect. She is quite pretty though. And she won't be exactly like any of the other characters I've got because I haven't just like chosen all the bits and pieces for her specifically like I do normally. So fingers crossed it's now like sorted it nicely. I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to think if I want anything else, and the answer's probably no, actually. She looks quite pretty as it is, and I think I'll just leave her like that, so yay! But I do need a name. So what I am going to use is a name from a fantasy series that I do actually like. That's quite a nice name. I quite like that. It's quite pretty. Let's give her a last name. Sorry, I have something on my screen and it's really annoying me. Yep, let's do this. I am going to skip tutorials because there is no point in me playing them, to be honest. I don't know whether I'm going to do this area or do a completely random area. I've not actually honestly decided. But honestly, to me that's part of the fun, so we'll see. Just going to reset these because they keep dropping. Yeah. They are back. Love that. Oh. Even though it makes me jump. Okay, so every character starts off with 2-hand. For this character, I am going to use this on the back bar, so I am going to keep this on. And it might not make any sense for some people at the moment, but it will. Trust me, there is method to my madness. Although it is mostly madness, I will grant you. Wait, what? Was that always the first one you unlocked? Oh, no, it was. Was it? I can't actually remember, to be honest. Huh. I could have sworn that was not the first one you unlocked. Oh well. Doesn't matter. So, second thing I do, personally, is NPC subtitles on. And because otherwise I get very, very confused, it's no disrespect to anyone, I turn the profanity filter off, leaderboard notifications off, and auto invite to duels and Tales of Tribute off. So then I can just see announcements as they are. Anything necessary. Second thing I'm going to do is the very obvious, hide your helmet, because I personally do not like helmets in this game. I'm going to look through the hairstyles, see which ones I actually like. So far, I think this one is really cute, but I do use this a bit, so if I can see another one. But second of all, I'm going to do, because I usually forget to do it, is put the dark eyelashes on because they are beautiful. They are from a Crown Crate, but you know what? Probably one of the nicest things I've got out of a Crown Crate, because I also got this out of a Crown Crate. And I'll be honest, no offense to anyone who likes it, it's just not my cup of tea. Which, you know, fair enough. We all have different tastes. Ooh, I like that as well. Ooh, I am torn. Do I make her look really rich and fancy, or like she's just got a really fashionable cut? I think I'll go with the fashionable cut. It looks more like lady to me. Oops, I did not mean to click out of all of it. I just had a brain fart moment. Because she's an assassin, it makes sense. Brassy assassin. Of course it makes sense to me. She is an absolutely gorgeous, beautiful assassin, and you know what? I am living for that. So, hey. Oh, let's go. I am going to borrow a friend's... Oh, right. A friend's, field house. Brain is working. Can you tell I've had a lot of caffeine today? Absolutely gorgeous what this person is doing with it. I absolutely adore it. He is an amazing decorator. I have genuinely only met a few people who are as freaking good. Because this guy, honestly, he turns anything into a work of art, and I'm sat there like, how do you do it? Like, he has decorated this, what you see now. And, oh, thank you for the look. Welcome in. Oh, sorry, welcome in. Sorry, I misread the thing. I'm reading off my phone. Because I do not yet still have a second monitor. Because of an absolutely embarrassing reason of the fact that I misread which port it had. So I had to send it back, and yeah, that's been a whole mess. But thank you for jumping in. I do appreciate it. Just for sheer reasons, I'm gonna open the supply box and collect the dagger and the sword, just so I can dress her up a bit. No outfit? No, I definitely want an outfit for her. Because I don't like what she's wearing. Thank you for the look. Yeah, I've only got one monitor at the moment, so I'm still using my phone like an absolute idiot, but hey ho. I'm quite lucky to be in a position where at some point I can get a second monitor, so... To be fair, I have two monitors, I just don't have, like, the... I don't have a Vega port, so on my computer, so I can't actually plug it in. I'm just hoping that at some point maybe I can trade it or something and get a new one. Fingers crossed on that one, but I don't think anyone so far has been interested, which I don't blame them, to be honest. It's quite an old monitor. It works, and it's not like my childhood old monitors, but it's not exactly one of the new ones. There you go. I've put her in white, actually. An assassin in white is quite unusual, for the obvious reason of the fact that she's an assassin and could probably just, like, you know, kill me with probably a death stare, to be honest. Just absolutely scare the living crap out of me. But hey, you know, gotta look nice to play well. I'm kidding, you really don't. It helps my self-esteem. No, those don't match. So far, I am using all Sunspire, and I'm actually loving this. I wonder what light Sunspire actually looks like, because I haven't used it in a very long time, and I don't actually remember what it looked like. Which could mean it was... no, not for me. Not for me, that answers that question. I do have some outfits down here as well. I constantly use this one though. And this one's a bit, yeah, no. No, I don't like that. I'm not keen on that. Ooh, that makes her chest look huge. Holy hell. Quite like that though. This one, I mean, not the chest, the huge chest looking one. Although it looked nice on her, no. No. Can I get that in an off-white? Not really. Oh, that's what I was going for. So it looks a little bit different and not like just white as my entire colour palette. Really pretty though. I quite like this. So I'm happy with how this is turning out. I really am. I'm just an excitable person, so this is like... I love doing this sort of thing. Honestly, I should get into housing decorating. Problem is, I am absolutely awful at it. That's why I don't do it. It's because I have loads of great ideas in my brain. Just do they translate from my brain? No. Not very well, at least. Pretty. I do have an idea of what shoes I want. Well, those are okay. Actually, those are not bad. Those aren't bad. They just look a bit strange. I don't know why, but it feels like her feet are wrapped up in bandages. And I don't like that. If they were a dark colour and it hid the... So if I turned it to black, what would it look like? Yeah, black's not bad. I really, really, really wish Sauce had made it so like you can see what it looks like before you, like, when you highlight it, you can see what it looks like with that colour on it. Rather than, you know, going, oh yeah, they look really good, and then you dye it and you're like, oh, never mind. Or at least that's how I react. On the odd occasion. No, I don't like those. This character, actually. What about this? Very shiny, though. Redguard stuff seems to be really shiny. I don't know why. They're quite nice. Kind of makes it look like a superhero, though. Not gonna lie, it's giving me superhero vibes. In which case, an assassin as a superhero? Oh boy. Oh no. No. You know what? I'll go with those. Tried and tested. My god, can I speak today? That's not as bad as I thought it would be. Like, don't get me wrong, it's very bright and in your face, but actually for this outfit, that's not a bad thing. I quite like those, actually, because that's not a bad thing with this outfit. If it was all coloured, as in, like, all different colours, and then I had those, it might be a bit too much for my eyes, but actually, it's really nice. So I think I'll go with this. I forgot to do one thing, and that was to put keybinds on, because every time you make a new character, you've got to set your keybinds. It can be a frustrating thing, but hey. Open Beam Me Up, bind it. Yay. First place Beam Me Up takes me is where I'm going to quest. That's probably the way I'm going to go with it. It's going to take me to Somerset. Oh, right, okay. Somerset's not bad. I haven't quested in Somerset in ages, actually, to be honest. But that's not a bad thing. It's nice to revisit some places. I have done the quest in Somerset. I just have not done the quest for, like, donkeys. So even I don't really remember the story, but I'll probably do, like, the quest, delves, that kind of thing in Somerset. Just to give myself a real good, like, look of the vibe and things like that. But, oh. No! No, 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 no. Do not take me to Cracklawn. Definitely do not take me to Cracklawn. Okay, so it's giving me Alanor Way Shrine. Nice. I did forget to set my CPs, because I always do. CPs, for anyone who's confused, are champion points. They are these things. So, you've got Craft, Warfare, and Fitness. For Craft, personally, if you've got the champion points, I go with Breakful. Reduces my full damage. Soul Reservoir, because, as you can see, chance to not consume a soul gem. And as a DPS, which this character is going to be, I do res. Steadfast enchantments just makes your enchantments last that much longer. Stops you using all your soul gems on enchantments. Rationer, because it makes your food last longer. Liquid efficiency doesn't sound too great, but you know what? 10% chance is 10% chance, and I'll take it. The amount of potions and whatnot I get through, hell yes, I need this. Master Gatherer, I don't know why I just nearly put points in that, but I don't really use it. Fortune's Favour, really nice to have. Increases the amount of gold. Just helps if you're a gold hungry person like myself. Kidding. I'm kidding. Out of sight. Again, just helps. Especially with the Nightblade, this whole thing's going to help. And I am missing one. How did I miss this one? Steed's Blessing. This increases your movement speed out of combat. Very, very nice to have. Just makes my character move that little bit faster when I need her to. And I am going to go for both max stamina and max magicka here. And I'm pretty sure I need an exploiter, which isn't here. I will double check. I'm using the build from Ninja Pulse. Not sponsored or anything. I just like their builds. I find them quite useful. Without the quite. And to be quite honest, you always got off balance from somewhere. Usually from in an Arcanist. But very, very useful. No idea what that noise is. Deadly Aim, Master at Arms, and Wrathful Strike. So, Deadly Aim, Master at Arms, and I believe Deadly Strikes is, if I have my oh, that's Wrathful Strikes, Megan. Jesus Christ, I think I said Deadly Strikes. Did I mean Wrathful? I think I meant Wrathful Strikes. Double check, triple check. I should really triple check because my brain is... Yep, I did mean Wrathful Strikes. I don't know why I just said Deadly Strikes. I blame tiredness, but I've had like 3 cups of coffee, so it's definitely not tiredness. It's just something and nothing. Grabbing these, putting these in there. Nice, and for the... I believe it's fitness, yep, fitness tree. Easiest way to remember it is you want to grab these 3 at the top here. So, increases your health, health, armor, and increases your stamina and magicka recovery. Very, very useful. Then you'll want to put points in here just to get these unlocked here. Hasty. Hero's Vigor, so again we've got a lot of health. But we also want to install magicka. There is a stamina version, I think it's Bloody Renewal. So if you're a stamina character, just use the opposite one. Honestly, easiest way to remember it. I know this was patches ago, but I quite like this, actually. And I am going to take the increase my stealth meter because hell yes! And I will probably use this in a trial, so I'll probably drop something for it. Just to help the teammates out a little bit if it's a training trial. It's just nicer that way rather than forcing somebody else to do it. So I'd probably drop... I'm not actually sure what I'd drop off the top of my head. But yeah. So, let's go to Shimmerine. I am absolutely terrible at pronouncing names, locations, anything. So please don't think I'm just taking the piss. Really not taking the piss. I just can't pronounce anything to save my life. So, all good, all fun. And not me trying to be insulting or rude. I would have started to unlock that, so what I want to do is get 2-hand and try and find something to get rid of, aka take the life of. A pixie's not going to matter, unfortunately. Ah! Now I know what I'm missing. Did they move it? Or remove it? No, they didn't. I don't know. Strange. I just don't remember Blur being the first skill. I'm sure it'll come to me at some point what the first skill was, but it wasn't Blur.
First, the Queen issues a decree that changes the status of Somerset from an isolated paradise into tourist attraction. Now monsters, sea creatures. I've never seen anything like them. Well, I say let the cat fight them. Better him than me.
Monsters, cat, slow down. Tell me what happened.
Suddenly the ground opened, spewing water and strange creatures. They attacked us. Luckily, one of the newcomers, a Khajiit, leaped in and drove them back. Called himself Razum-Dar. He could probably use some help if you're so inclined.
I'll talk to Razum-Dar. And I'm also going to do my mount training because I always forget to do it. Wow, 1 gold of damage. Jesus Christ. I love how it's a bit bugged out. That character's not existed for months yet and it's still, like, not updated it. So it's like, okay, fair enough. Oh, have I gone the wrong way? I have gone the wrong way. It's fine. And I would have probably been, you know, needing a soul gem if I hadn't got the skill in. So let's speak to Razandar.
Have you ever seen such creatures? Raz has not. Probably neither have you. You are a newcomer, yes? New to this island of high elves?
I am a high elf.
This one has an eye for such things. And you look capable. So can Raz interest you in some cloak and dagger work?
Cloak and dagger work? Sounds ominous.
Ominous? No, nothing of the sort. Well, maybe a little of the sort. Depends on how things develop. Raz has come to Somerset at the behest of Queen Irene to make sure her decree regarding the opening of the island proceeds as she directed.
So how can I help?
Ask some questions, determine the mood in Shimmerin, and see how the newcomers are faring. Rumors have reached the queen, and she's concerned. So Razandar comes to see what is happening and fight strange creatures. Now Raz is concerned as well.
I mean, I would be as well. I'll ask some questions around the city.
While you ask questions around the city, Raz can take care of some other business. It may or may not involve scratching and clawing. Let's meet near the entrance to Shimmerin when you have something to report.
Okay.
Raz never...
Oops. I don't really want to speak to Raz for eternity, so I'm just gonna go down here and speak to... I can't even begin to pronounce that name. A poor person whose name I can't pronounce. There we go. Well, you know, stealing their runestones, because why not?
Go find your own patch of beef. Not that you'd understand the concept, but the path to Alaxon requires dedication and complete concentration. I must find the perfect shells, or my pigments will be substandard. And do you know what that will do to my art? Exactly.
What's the path to Alaxon?
An ultimate concept practiced widely here in Somerset. Alaxon is the state of perfection that every high elf strives for.
What happened to you then?
The path to Alaxon represents the approach we take to achieve that state. Now, why have you interrupted my work?
I heard you made complaints in Shimmerin. I'd like to hear about that.
I believe in caution as much as the next high elf, but sometimes the rules get in the way of common sense. My apprentice lived here for more than a year. Good help is so hard to find, especially among the newcomers. And she was adept at making dyes.
What happened to your apprentice?
They took her away. Said they had to scrutinize her qualifications, test her knowledge of culture and etiquette. But I haven't seen her since. My work suffers, so of course I complained to the monks. Now I have to gather my own shells.
Did the monks offer any explanation?
They told me I could fill out some forms and appeal to the kin lady.
I take that as a
But who
no.
has time for such bureaucracy? And for a wood elf? I've said too much. I have work to
Wow.
do, and all this aggravation has diverted my path to Alaxon.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Perfection requires constant...
As a wood elf, as a high elf, I do not claim her. Oh, I think I remember what it is now. It can't be because... Oh, whatever. I'm only trying to get this up a few levels. And you accidentally bash the right one. Well, level is it now? Oh, it's still level 3. Ugh, sucks. Need it at least level 4 before I can switch back. Ooh, giant clams. And I'm going the wrong way. Brilliant! It's fine. It's like me to get distracted by pretty shiny things and be like, oh yep, pretty shiny things. Then realise I'm going like the arse end of arse end of nowhere. Ooh. That sounds nice. That I will happily sit my backside on. Nice rawhide scraps, love that. Heavy sack, love that. High iron ore, nice. Oh my god, I don't have any food on. Ah. Oh. I'll use the free food they give you and then I'll get some out of my bank. But personally, I prefer to use the ghastly eyeball because I've got so much health. And I can survive in situations that might be a bit touch and go. With that on, definitely on a magicka. On a stamina, depends. Nice. Oh, someone's backpack. I feel really bad rummaging through someone's backpack. But I don't really have a choice other than to, you know. Ugh, the world's worst sound. Nope. I don't want this. I can't remember if I need lore books for this build yet. I'm not sure. I mean, it certainly won't hurt to get them if I do need them. I know at some point I'm going to need Fighters Guild as well. Yeah, may as well collect it. It's right there. Guards don't get nervous when a woman approaches with her weapon drawn here.
Barah, Caravel. How can a humble merchant help so exalted a personage on this fine day?
I wondered how your name ended up being in the Divine Prosecutioner's log.
The Divine? Did a justiciar send you to harass me? I've lived in Somerset my whole life, and I did nothing wrong. You high elves, you say we're welcome, and then you treat us like criminals. Is there any wonder I had to speak out?
What did you say exactly, if you don't mind asking?
After I filled out all the proper forms and arranged to bring my cousin here, the ship arrived and they carted all the newcomers away. For questioning, they said. I complained to the kin lady, but what has it profited me? Nothing.
You're not a high elf. How have you lived in Somerset very long?
Oh, my family has been here for generations and generations. Before the Queen's decree, outsiders might have been rare, but we were not unheard of. Our business has grown and gets better every day. That's why I sent for my cousin. We need the help.
Fair enough. Do you like living in Somerset?
Somerset is a rare and beautiful jewel in the Abetian Sea. I love it here. The High Elves treat us like children, but they have never been hostile. The Queen's decree has stirred the waters, though. I fear it will get worse before it gets better.
Usually the way. If there is a Fighters Guild here, I don't think there is. Oh, there is actually. I'm going to go to here first, just to get Fighters Guild unlocked. But with this character specifically, I will be exploring around here on stream and uploading it to YouTube afterwards. Let's go in here. I'll need to help with the Fighters Guild. Armsman, maybe? Nope. Not him I need to speak to. He's busy doing his exercises. That's the Armsman again. Is it just the Armsman in it? No, there is a Hall Steward. I guess part of the thing is just trying to find them. It's not the Hall Steward. That's not the Hall Steward. No. Anyways, one somewhere. Hall Steward? Nope. I nearly stole the... Oh my god, where is the Hall Steward? I have literally been in every room. I can't talk to that person, so it's definitely not them. Oh, that's annoying. There is apparently one in there. Unless it's like out back. Nope. Nope. Hmm. Weird. I don't know whether to TP away to somewhere and then grab it. Let's TP away to somewhere and then grab it. But it's not what I wanted to do at all. It's something I'm gonna have to do, unfortunately. Okay, so someone was really quite in Glenumbra. Let's go to Glenumbra here. Oh, my hair smells like mint. I don't like it. I had a shower and my hair smells of mint. I thought it was like aloe vera or something, but actually it really stinks of mint. And I mean, it stinks of mint, and I'm sat here like, I smell like a polo. I don't want to smell like a polo, but I've got no choice now. If I wash my hair too often, it's going to look greasy and horrible, and if I leave it, I'm going to smell like a polo tomorrow. And I've got an interview that I don't really want to smell like a polo for, but oh well. Better than having greasy hair, I suppose. I know which one I'd rather interview. Somebody with the polo smell to greasy hair. So I'm just going to skip through this and join the Fighters Guild. Nice. Awesome. That means any like undead, Daedra, or anything else that I kill, I'm gonna get XP in the Fighters Guild for. And to be honest with you, anything I can do to help level that, it's going to be a godsend, because it can be a nightmare. It can be a complete and utter nightmare to get Fighters Guild. I definitely recommend grabbing it as early as possible. Because the best way to farm it is dolmens, and honestly doing dolmens repeatedly is absolutely mind-bogglingly boring, if I'm honest. Like, I would not recommend it, and I certainly would not wish it upon my worst enemy, if I'm honest with you guys. This is awful. Okay, so enter the monastery. The monastery is up here. What is this, run?
You there? I have a... Damn it, why won't this work?
Did you see a
Sentry! Raz owes you for that game of cards and has come to pay.
Raz is being a distraction. I like that. Why not loot the and the nightstand? Oh, actually, definitely use those. So, hey, medium armor unlocked. I will take that. I will take that. Nice. Fire opal, glyph of stamina. Read the bookshelves and grab the letter. Sometimes can give you a
The old dog. The monastery.
sometimes can give you XP. Oh, is it upstairs? It is upstairs. I just got tricked. Oh, I've got no right to be in here. I'm a high elf, dude. Don't kick me out. Honestly, so rude. Ooh, lockpicks, lockpicks. Don't mind if I do. I'm just gonna raid your jewelry boxes. For your nickels and bone. And recipes that you've put in a wardrobe. Interesting.
Why are you here?
People really are fascinating sometimes. Can I loot these? Absolutely can. Nice. Ooh. Nice. Loot everything I can find in here. Grab as much as I can. Nice. That's a weird looking pearl. Bit big for a necklace. I would not want to wear that pearl. I'd be like terrified of, I don't know, like it knocking me out, I guess. Jesus Christ, that thing's huge. Oh, jewelry crafting. Nice. Love that.
I noticed you skulking around while I was engaged in some skulking of my own.
Nice.
I suppose we both came to the monastery with a similar purpose in mind.
And what purpose would that be?
The sequestered newcomers. I came to find out what happened to a friend. I assume that's what brought you here as well? A house of worship shouldn't be used as an internment camp, and it shouldn't be locked to the public either.
I saw a pearl like that. There were strange creatures nearby.
Interesting. I've never seen anything quite like it. I find it intriguing and a bit disturbing. But we aren't here to discuss curios. Strange creatures notwithstanding, we need to find out what's happening with the missing newcomers.
How did you happen to get past the sentry, by the way?
The sentry doesn't appear to have stopped you, so I could ask you the same question. Let's just agree that we both have our methods. Curious, but I feel that there's more going on in Shimmerine than the usual politics and community relations.
What else could be going on here?
That's the question, my cautious friend. We have a newly appointed Aldark and a disgruntled kin lady, both opposed to the Queen's decree. What's their connection to the missing newcomers?
Maybe they're eating them?
I'm about to explore the Undercroft. Care to join me?
Of course. When have I ever said no to exploring the Undercroft? Undercroft, even?
A curious pearl. I wonder where the Aldark acquired it.
I dread to think.
Are you trying to make me angry? Get out!
Trying to make you angry? No, I'm just looting all your valuables. If that makes you angry, well, tough. Because I'm still going to loot all your valuables. What? Valuables are valuables. Ooh, nice. Getting a load of lockpicks. I'm going to need those later on, I think. Thank God I chose my ESO fashion already.
You belong on the other side of that door.
Do I belong on the other side of that door? Huh. Never thought of it like that. Oops, I went the wrong way anyway. Jesus Christ. Let's go in here. Nice.
Something's wrong down here. I sense magic. Vile magic. Cages. These people did nothing to deserve such treatment.
Thank the divines! You aren't one of the monks.
Nope.
Please, let me out of here.
Why did they lock you in a cage?
It's a nightmare. We came to Somerset to seek new opportunities. We barely stepped off the ship when they marched us to the monastery. Instead of questioning us or the usual high elf bureaucracy, they locked us in these cages.
There's only a few of you here. Where are the rest of them?
The monks gathered them a few moments ago and took them through the door on the far side of the chamber. Please, let me out of here before they take me away like the others.
Looks like I'm gonna have to. I'll unlock the cage and then see what's going on in the next chamber. Whatever it is, it's friggin' twisted.
Scoffin?
Oh, thank you for setting me free.
Out you go.
A Daedra. Here? And that's a Scoffin, if I remember my Daedric recitations correctly. Very curious.
What's a dead Scarfin doing in a monastery devoted to the Eight?
An excellent question, and one I hope to find the answer to. From the evidence before us, it appears this Nord killed the Scoffin before he succumbed to his own wounds. Good for him. I found this key on the creature's belt, so we can open that door.
That's where the prisoner said the monks took the rest of the newcomers.
Then I suggest we pick up the pace. We need to determine what's actually happening down here, and who's behind all this. Without answers to those questions, we won't be able to decide on our best course of action.
What about your missing friend?
I'll explain everything later. For now, we need to hurry.
I don't do hurrying, I just do robbing crates of their valuables. After all, you never know when I'm going to need them. Although, to be fair, I've got way too much and not actually...
Unfortunately, the magic only affects those who have been prepared. But never fear, your turn will come.
Why, thank you. I'd say I can't wait, but I think I can. I mean, I will happily not succumb to whatever weird, twisted...
I'll deal with the pearl. You hold off these creatures.
Whatever these creatures happen to be.
The pearl's magic attracts these creatures. Hold them off while I complete my spell.
You mean the wannabe spiders? The creatures throwing puke at me. Nice, love that.
Come on, let's talk outside.
Okay, let's talk outside. Oh, nice. An urn? With nickels and lockpicks? I think so. Lockpick, lockpick.
Those poor people. This wasn't just about newcomers and opposing the Queen's decree. That was Daedric magic back there. I just wish we had arrived a few moments earlier.
What happened to the pearl? Did you destroy it?
I promised to explain what I know. I suppose that now's as good a time as any. I'm a member of the Psijic Order. Our Rite Master sent me to investigate a warning we received about a plot involving some...
Hey, welcome in.
My inquiries led me here.
The Psijic Order?
The Psijic Order is an ancient magical monastic society. We served as advisors to the rulers of Tamriel, but that was before we removed our island home from the world. Now this threat has drawn us back. But why are you involved in all of this?
I'm working with Razumdal, one of the Queen's eyes, but what happened to the pearl?
An Eye of the Queen? Interesting. I diffused the Daedric magic and transported the pearl to Artaeum.
Hey, welcome in.
Island for safe
Hope you're well.
study, so we can learn more about it. But we can discuss this further once we get out of here.
Let's go. I hear voices. Oh. I hear Daedric voices. No, you're not agony me. It's funny when you realise what's missing because you can't do it, rather than... Oh, excuse me. No. No. You tried to... Oh, what have I done to this creature lately? Admittedly, I did bash them on the head and, you know, scoop the guts out, but I think that's quite reasonable given the circumstances. I just picked up ash. Ooh, I did not mean to pick up the ash, but oh well. Guess I'll sell it. Can't imagine there's anybody who wants the ash. Oh, 2 bits of ash. Oh, it's 9 gold. Oh, rawhide belt. I will definitely use that. Let's put that on. Oh, I already have one on. Oops. Give me my execute back. Nice. Oh, level 4. Very nice. Future rewards, and now it's stopped popping up and putting my blood points in. Nice. No blood points. I have played Dead by Daylight way too much. Skill points. There we go. Attributes. I can speak, I promise. Just sometimes I get very, very tongue-tied. Sometimes it's worse than very. Nope. Not bashing me today. Oh, Jesus. Thank you. Oh dear God, I am a jumpy person, thank you. Oh Jesus. I'm honestly so easy to jump scare, it's funny. If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at?
Living on Artaeum for a few centuries doesn't prepare you for physical activity.
Physical activity? Lady, you barely ran anywhere. Jesus Christ! I get that she's an old high elf, but jeez. Please tell me it's level 4. Oh, thank God. I can go back to dual wield. I just prefer dual wield myself. But I needed a skill on my bar, and I wanted one that was actually going to be used. Rather than one that wasn't. Do I have... No. Damn it. But you're alright, you don't need to apologise at all. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't have had it on there, so you're alright. Wow, 7 gold for quite. Is he upstairs? He better not be like asleep or something. He is upstairs, but thankfully he's not asleep.
This one's new partner returned.
Your new partner? I don't think so.
Did you uncover in the monastery? Tell Raz every juicy detail.
The people that were sequestered were killed to power a Daedric ritual. I found this letter.
That isn't the kind of scandal Raz was hoping for. Murder, Daedric rituals, and traitorous behavior have a way of ruining an otherwise perfect day. We need to learn the extent of the Kin Lady's involvement, and by we, Raz means you.
You want me to go and accuse the King Lady of conspiring with a Daedric cult?
Accuse? Not exactly. Raz wants you to talk to her. See what she knows about the Oldar. The Kin Lady is meeting with local leaders. Attend that meeting and learn the truth. This invitation and set of elegant clothes will get you through the door.
I also met a mage from the Psijic Order.
A Psijic? Raz has heard rumors, but there are always rumors about the Psijics. For an island of sages who disappeared more than 300 years ago, they certainly seem to get around. Did this Sijic mage say what the Order was investigating?
Something about a warning. She seemed pretty interested in a life-sucking pearl.
There was a life-sucking pearl. You should probably have led with that bit of information. Well, we can worry about the Sijic mage and figure out where these pearls came from later. For now, go see what the Kin Lady has to say.
Shouldn't you speak to the Kin Lady? You do work for the Queen, after all.
Kin Lady Avanis and Raz do not get along. You see, there was a horse, a platter of pudding tarts, and... No. This one won't bore you with the sordid details. Besides, everyone behaves well when they see Raz. You will learn more than I would.
Okay. Look to me. Might be a high elf, but... I don't really dress like one. Certainly don't dress like them in elegant clothing. Maybe I should put on my fanciest dress, see if that works. Whatever they're into. Okay, let's attend her meeting. Oh. Oh. Dear God, that's awful. No. That is actually an awful outfit. Oh, yeah. Excuse me, I'm just gonna read your law book. Daedra worship?
Yes?
Know what you're into.
Who might you be?
I need to speak to the Kin Lady.
The Kin Lady is currently engaged. She's holding a conference with Shimmerine's elite to discuss certain political matters.
I have an invitation.
Yes, so you do. And may I say that your outfit is suitably elegant.
Where?
Head into the garden.
Thank you. It's hideous. It's not suitably elegant. It's hideous. It looks like somebody ripped up a tablecloth and decided to wear it.
I have concerns regarding the Queen's decree. I assure you that I am working with Aldark T'Kala to safeguard the sanctity of Shimmerine
Of course you are.
and all of Somerset.
We all totally believe you.
Enjoy the food and drink. Business of the city requires my attention, but I shall rejoin you shortly.
Wow. So I don't get food or drink? Excuse me. Rude. Alright, let's speak to her. She's not here. Okay then. Looks like we've got one of the bugs in this game. Try and see if I can fix it without reloading. I'm just gonna like rush through this. Did that fix it? No. Unless the Kin Lady is upstairs. Oh, she's upstairs.
How dare you barge into my home without so much as a by your leave? I'm sorry, Kerem, but I have no time for petitions or solicitations today. I have important work to get back to. Perhaps you can talk to my cousin. She's the Canon Reeve of our fair city.
Why do you oppose the Queen's decree?
Such innocence. You really want to know why I oppose the Queen's order to allow newcomers to enter Somerset?
Yes.
Because I'm trying to protect both the island and the newcomers. It's in everyone's best interest that we maintain a separation.
But why? What are you separating from?
Aldark.
I don't trust her.
My lady, one of the monks said to deliver this message. It's from the Aldark himself.
The coral.
Right, let's speak to Raz after, before I get rid of this horrible... Wait, can I get rid of this horrible outfit? Please tell me I can. This is awful. I think I'm stuck like this. Ugh.
Psst. Pretend you are adjusting your boot or admiring the architecture. As hard as it may be, look anywhere but directly at Raz.
I mean, I don't like sheets, so you're fine.
Now, tell Raz what you learned at the Kin Lady's manor.
The Kin Lady believes that the newcomers are being sequestered and sent away.
Raz thinks Avanis is as naive as she is complicit, but she is not a murderer. This new Aldark, though, has so much blood on his hands, it looks like he's wearing red gloves. From what I could discover, He didn't exist before he came to Shimmerin.
I overheard that the King Lady was going to meet the Old Ark in the Coral Forest.
The Coral Forest? A strange meeting place.
Not my
Raz
business.
thinks we should go and see what the Old Ark is up to. After I take back that outfit, I might need it again later. Ah, you
You
have
can
a
have
pretty
it.
admirer, my friend. The Psijic Sage, yes? Here she comes now.
Let me find out what Valserine has to say. I probably butchered that,
I'm glad
but
I found
oh
you.
well.
While watching the King Lady's mansion, I saw her ladyship sneak out the back and leave the city.
The King Lady is meeting the Old Ark in the Coral Forest. Raz smells something, and it isn't moon sugar biscuits.
What do moon sugar biscuits even smell like, other than moon sugar?
I am Valserine of the Psijic Order, and I agree that the Aldar
Well,
is
that
more
wasn't
than a
too
symbol.
bad a
We
pronunciation.
should work together, yes? But let's travel separately to avoid attracting unwanted attention. Raz will find you both at the Coral Forest.
Awesome. Means I've got to make my own way there. I don't even know where it is from here, not gonna lie. Thankfully, that's why I have a map. Oh. Okay, so it's not too bad. It's just a long-winded area, I guess you could say. No big deal, though. Run, 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 run. Whee! Oh god. Oh god! No! Okay, not my worst idea because I survived. Not the best idea because I might not have done. Hey, skill ungained. Dual wield. Nice. Nice, got some rawhide scraps.
One of Somerset's more unique environments, the Coral Forest. I used to love coming here when I was growing up. We need to find out why the Aldark asked King Lady Avanice to meet him out here.
How do we find the Old Ark and the Kin Lady?
Based on what we saw in the monastery's undercroft, I'm hesitant to use magic to locate them. I suppose we'll have to find them through mundane means. Too bad the Queen's spy isn't here yet. I understand he's good at this sort of thing.
Excuse me, I'm good at this sort of thing. I'm a blinking Nightblade. I'm supposed to be good at this sort of thing. Search the Coral Forest. Where? Can you not bite me, please?
You know nothing of the plan, you fool. Let me give you a taste of what the Prince of Bargains has in store for this pitiful world.
I'll go after the King Lady. You deal with the Aldark.
Okay, apparently he turns up here. I love this. We're all just waiting for the quest to spawn. Oh, this is brilliant. This is what I absolutely love about ESO, is just people taking the piss, just memeing. I love it. Oh no, that's not the person. That's not that's not something to kill. I just love it when people meme. It's funny. Yes, I'm worshipping a pearl. There is a very bad joke I know would likely get me on Twitch's bad side if I made, so I'll resist. And just say it had something to do with pearls and necklaces and just leave it at that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Please tell me it's actually going to turn up sooner rather than later. Oh! Oh! Asking you shall receive. I lost it. All the 5 seconds. Oh no. Nope. Oh, Jesus, I have the world's worst mind. Nope. I did not make that joke. Go there. Nope.
Razumdar apprehended the Kin Lady. They're at the west edge of the Floral Forest. What happened to Uldark Tilkalar? Did he escape?
The Uldark is dead. I heard him mention the Prince of Bargains.
I think we can conclude that Tilkalar wasn't actually an Uldark. At least, not with his connection to the Prince of Bargains' Clavicus Vial. Strange magic and creatures worry me, however. Hopefully the pearl I sent to Artaeum can tell us more.
You think we can learn something from the pearl?
You'd be surprised what a particular object can reveal if you know how to unlock its secrets.
I'm scared.
I need to return and tell Rightmaster Ikesis all that transpired here. If you're willing, I'd like you to come to Artaeum and confirm my story.
Who's Rightmaster? I can't even begin to pronounce that name.
The Rightmaster leads the Psijic Order from Kapora Tower on the island of Artaeum. This spell attunes you to a portal near Shimmerine in the ruins of the Keep of 11 Forces. It always
It's a
leads to Artaeum,
very long word.
no matter the island's current location.
Please, Jesus Christ. You know what? Let's go. I'll go to Artaeum. Why the heck not?
There, you are now attuned.
I feel very
Find
attuney.
After you finish with the Eye of the Queen.
Beg your pardon?
Fuck. Queen Irene will be disappointed that the Kin Lady of Shimmerine allowed a false Uldark to murder so many newcomers. Such a scandal makes other travelers uneasy about coming here, yes?
I guess. I mean, I'm already uneasy about coming here.
The Prince of Bargains. That could only be Clavicus Vial. What oblivion-inspired nest of vipers has Raz stumbled into? This one has a very bad feeling about all of this. Where is the Psijic Sage? Raz would like to ask her what she thinks.
Balsarin has returned to Artaeum. She invited me to come and speak to their Rightmaster.
The Psijic Order's interest in all of this concerns Razumdar. This one has never had much love of magic, or those that practice the art. On the other hand, now Raz has his own person on the inside. An Eye of Raz, if you will, yes?
Balsarin said the Order would try and find out more about the Uldark and the Abyssal Pearls.
Then you must go to Artaeum and discover what the Psijics have learned. When you return, you can tell Raz all about it so he can pass it along to the Queen.
Lovely.
Have you come to gloat? To kick me while I wallow in my own misery?
Yes.
Well, go ahead. I deserve it.
How did you get involved with the Uldark?
I met him at Kinlord Millenthal's party in Eleanor. We had similar ideas about the Queen's decree, and I recommended that he lead the monastery. Somerset isn't a stew pot, and the various races aren't ingredients to be sprinkled in like...
Whoa! Racist? So you knew he planned to kill the newcomers?
What a hateful accusation. Tilkala told me he was going to send them back where they came from. I had no idea he planned to kill them.
Hi.
I just wanted the newcomers.
Hey, DA, how are you doing?
And to find out he worshipped Daedra? How crude.
Do all the monks at the monastery worship the Daedra?
I certainly hope not. We'll have to get the Divine Prosecution in there to gather up the monks Tilkala brought with him to Shimmerine. We can't have Daedric cultists desecrating a holy site. I suppose I need to beg for mercy from the Proxy Queen.
That would probably be for the best. And just to state now, I believe that any person... Oh, gosh. Hello! I believe that any person should be allowed anywhere. Just because I'm a high elf does not mean I'm a a-hole like they are. Welcome in, Scott. Thank you for scaring the living daylights out of me. Oh, it's way back there. Oh. Can I just be lazy and take the way shrine there? Yes. Am I going to be lazy and just take the way shrine there? Yes. No, I don't. I don't really. Just that she's a Nightblade, so probably a bit of a tea leaf. Other than that, I've not really thought of anything, to be honest. I just made her today, but I didn't really put much backstory thought into it, if I'm honest. Just went with whatever's pretty and... Ooh. Ew. So many hair. Jesus Christ. I swear to God, whenever I wash my hair, I end up, like, hating it because I've got so much hair everywhere. Look at it, I'm like, how the heck do I get so much hair literally everywhere? I swear to God, I must coat the bloody ceiling with hair at some point. Nowhere else it could go. Oh, heavy sack. Love a heavy sack. Wow, okay. 2 Luminous Ink and 4 Columbine. I will definitely take that as a win. Oh boy, yes. Ah! No! Oh, thank God. I survived! We're okay! It's okay! It's fine! It's okay. I mean, I'm normally demented, delusional, and crazy. It's absolutely fine. Wait. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Promise! Right, let's get my backside to this area where it's like 50 million miles away from where I actually ported in. Well, this character's definitely an extra sweet roll of 3. 4. 8. You know what? Just make it 8. Just make it 8 sweet rolls. Who doesn't love a good sweet roll? As long as no one steals my sweet roll, we're all good. Again, hair everywhere. Oh my God. That's why I'm like putting everything in hair. I wash my hair on a daily basis, just sometimes it's
there was no sign of
really bad.
I don't know what.
What a rare honor Valcerin bestowed upon you. Only a select few not of our order have ever walked upon this sacred island. Val tells me your aid was indispensable in uncovering the false Aldach's plot on Somerset.
We discovered that newcomers to Somerset were being murdered to power the abyssal pearls.
Unfortunate, certainly. The magic you describe.
Unfortunate.
Though I can't quite recall where I've heard of it before. I fear the pearls may be a harbinger of the threat Sothasil warned us about.
Sothasil? What threat? I don't understand.
Sothasil, one of the living gods of the Dark Elf Tribunal. He's an honorary member of our order. After an attack on his Clockwork City, he warned us about a Daedric threat to Somerset and Artaeum. I sent Valcerin to investigate.
Is there anything more I can do to help?
Indeed. But not until we finish studying the pearl Valcerin brought us. There are mysteries to unravel, and Val believes you will be instrumental to our success. We can get started immediately, unless you want to explore our island first. The next step involves a thorough examination of the strange pearl you and Valcerin recovered from beneath the Shimmerine Monastery.
Hopefully, we can learn more about the false Aldark and the source of the pearl's magic.
You can use magic to get the pearl to reveal all that?
We are the Psijic Order, friend of Valcerin. There is very little we cannot accomplish through the application of the old ways.
Fair enough.
Every object remembers its history. The trick involves selecting the correct ritual to reveal those buried memories.
Can I do anything to help?
While I head inside to begin the augury ritual, I'd like you to go to Sotha Seal's study in the tower, find my acolyte, Oriandra, and ask her for Sotha Seal's amplification elixir. We may need it if the pearl proves to be resistant to our magic.
I'll go find that amplification elixir. Let's go! Let's go bathe in the gigantic waters. To be fair, this does look really beautiful. And hell no, I am not doing Psijic Order. Not a chance. Ooh. Barrels, crates, barrels, more barrels. Yes, I will happily take all my free stuff. Let's call it compensation for having to do all this.
You must be the adventurer that Valcerin was going on about. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to our secret island.
Thanks.
Oh, I suppose you already talked to the Rite Master, seeing as you're here in Kapora Tower.
The Rite Master sent me to get an amplification elixir for the ritual they're conducting.
That strange pearl has certainly been reluctant to reveal its secrets. The Rite Master hates it when an inanimate object refuses to cooperate. Regarding the amplification elixir, I just cataloged it. It's a Sotha Seal creation, as you'd expect.
I mean, given the name. Sotha Seal's a member of the Psijic Order?
What? No, not in the traditional sense. He's not one of our monks, if that's what you're asking. More like an honorary member, I guess you'd say. According to my records, the silver vial should be right over there.
I'll find it.
As soon as the pearl arrived via Valcerin's transference spell.
You know what? I'm gonna grab this. And just go through here. Yes, I am.
Was Oriandra able to direct you to the proper elixir? Without something to amplify the magic, our ritual is going to fail.
Here's the amplification elixir as you requested.
Just in time. For the next stage of the ritual, if you have no objections, I'd like you to join us. Your experiences alongside Valcerin might help reveal what has so far eluded our efforts.
How can I help with the ritual?
We'll handle the magic. You pour the elixir into the scrying pool and stand close. As the ritual's power amplifies, your experiences with the pearl and the false Aldark should help the augury do its job.
Oh, that's great. Well, at least I'm a useful part. You know what?
Pour the elixir into the pool. That should provide the final boost we need to trigger the augury.
Here we stand, the most favored servants of Clavicus Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal, on the verge of the greatest victory for our princes.
Are you sure those creatures can be trusted?
Have no fear. Isn't that why we formed the Court of Bedlam? Besides, what happens next in Relenthil will seal Somerset's fate.
What? Seal our fate? What did we do?
That was unnerving. It seems the false Aldark belonged to an alliance of Daedric cultists called the Court of Bedlam. Imagine the faithful of Clavicus Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal working together. This is more serious than I anticipated.
Have you ever heard of the Court of Bedlam?
No, but I'm hardly an expert on the Daedric cults of Tamriel. The magic I sensed in
Nor
the
am I.
pearl, though, it doesn't contain the taint of oblivion. We're missing something. But what? I suppose we'll need to find out what's going on in Relenthil.
I can travel.
I hoped you'd say that. Relenthil sits to the west of Shimmerine, just across the mountains. I'll send Valcerin with you to talk to the Cannon Reeve. The false Aldark may be dead, but Mephala's and Nocturnal's agents remain, as well as the pearls.
Okay. Looks like I'm getting my backside back to Somerset. Ah, it's not too high a cost. 20 gold. I think I can manage 20 gold. Just about. I can just about manage 20 gold. Nice. Some jute. I thought I just saw something weird. Computer! Some more jute. My god, I got way more stuff than I imagined I would. Let's some runestones. I should probably grab this void shrine before I do anything else, because knowing me, I'll be like, oh, I won't need it, then I will need it at some point, or I'll want it at some point, and it'll be like, for God's sake. Oh! Alright, okay. That leveled me up. Nice! My elf is now level 5. Awesome! Okay, let's go here. To a place I still cannot pronounce. Oh, hello. Loot! I love loot. I can't leave loot. I can't do it. Do not make me do that. Oh, nice. Try to can now be morphed. Brilliant. Oh. Oh. That's a farmer's animal. Oh well. Sorry about your sheep and your cow. I got hungry. You know, when you're just really desperate for a hamburger, but it's just not quite cooked yet. You're like, you know what? I'm just going to eat that. Okay. I feel a little bit bad for eating the cow. Not so bad about eating the sheep. He had plenty of sheep. You won't notice one more sheep got him missing. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself.
Ah, this one. Raz's investigations have brought him to Relanthiel. When this one noticed your Sijic friend slip into town, Raz figured you'd be along soon. So, what did you discover on Arteum, the island that isn't here anymore? Ugh, that made Raz's head hurt.
We learnt the false Aldark belonged to a Daedric cult called the Court of Bedlam.
Yes, this one has been exploring the Daedric connection as well. But Raz hates Daedra. In Raz's experience, very little good comes from dealing with Daedra or their cultists. And this revelation brings you to Relanthiel, yes?
Other members of the cult mentioned that something was going to happen here.
That is disturbingly vague. Why must cryptic cultists be so cryptic? Well, Raz saw Valserin head toward Canonry Farmeldo's house. This one suggests we start our investigation of the area there.
Right, so that's where I was supposed to meet Val.
Drat! Which one could he possibly be?
Go inside and we'll discuss this later. And take off that ridiculous hood.
Ridiculous? I'll show you what's ridiculous. I'll show you all!
Oh, I don't have any Still points this way.
You think as Canon Reeve I'd be immune to the troublesome temper of a spoiled and rebellious child?
No.
But what distinguished visitors I have today. A wandering sage, a well-dressed Khajiit, and you. What brings such a group to Relenthal?
We're investigating reports of unusual occurrences here.
Investigating? For who? Well, there have been 3 reports this week of someone disappearing. And my intractable son Nadoril and his malcontent friends have been cavorting around the large sinkhole that recently appeared.
You think the missing people's sinkhole and your son's friends are related?
What are you implying? They're just young and proud of their heritage. I wouldn't draw such a harsh conclusion without substantial evidence. I can't understand why they're fascinated with the sinkhole, but that doesn't make them criminals.
Any objection to us investigating the sinkhole?
I suppose 2 high elves and a well-dressed Khajiit can be trusted. Take a look around and let me know if you find anything significant. I just wish my son Nadoril would stay away from there. He's become so intense lately. A phase, I'm sure.
I'll let you know if we find anything for you to be concerned about.
Raz wants to ask the Canon Reeve a few more questions. Take this
and it's
and go investigate this sinkhole.
And it's right near the way shrine. Love that. That's funny. That's funny in a oh my god what way. Why thank you. She'll meet me in a sinkhole. I mean, first time I've been invited to a sinkhole before. Don't really see that as very romantic, but sure.
Open the way. Oh, come on. Stupid Daedric interference. I'll be back.
Nice, more pewter dust. And more pewter dust! Woohoo! I love it, I love it, I love it! Give me all the mats, I don't care. All the materials. Love the materials. Oh, runestone. Very nice. Sinkhole? Ooh. Doesn't sound like a place I'd actually want to visit, but hey, an invitation's an invitation. Who am I to discuss a, I'm sure, well-meant invitation? Ow.
He attacked Eldon, and one of those horrible creatures tore off my hood.
That young woman was certainly in a hurry. And what was that about Nadoril and an attack?
That Nadoril attacked someone and something about creatures.
Yes, well, let's be on our guard then. I don't think this sinkhole is completely natural. Its size concerns me. If the ground continues to fall away, it could swallow all of Relenthal.
You really think that sinkhole is this dangerous?
It certainly feels dangerous.
Okay. Then we better get out of it quickly. Because I don't want to be you know, soaked up with the locals.
They don't look stable. I'll try to reinforce the weak spots and catch up with you.
Free materials, I guess. Wait, I can't seriously climb up that, no. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Oh. Ignore me? I just went the wrong way. It's fine. It happens. With it being an absolute donut, I do not mind. Really? Really? Twice? Oh, nice. Rawhide.
More of those Yagra creatures.
Oh god.
Be careful.
Is someone there? Crazy bastard stabbed me. God, this hurts.
Tell me what happened.
It was just kind of fun. Joining the Court of Bedlam.
Oh yeah, joining the cult's fun. What?
Ultima heritage. But Nidoral, he took things too far.
What do you mean too far?
When we heard that they planned to release those creatures, I made the mistake of saying they were insane. Nidoral objected, called me unworthy. That's what he stabbed me.
Well, that's charming. Where's Nidoral now?
The Court of Bedlam will eradicate the lesser races.
Ew.
Maybe even deal with our unworthy queen.
Imagine calling any race you don't like lesser races. Ugh. Ew. Oh, do you mind? I think he tried to look up my dress. No, thank you.
Keep quiet and tell me if you see what I see.
What is that supposed to mean?
You see that, right? My eyes aren't playing tricks on me. That's a sea slode. They haven't been seen in Somerset since, well, it's been centuries at least.
What's a sea slode?
A vile and dangerous species. Very powerful. The sea slode come from the distant underwater kingdom of Ulvorkus. Who's that hooded figure with the slode? And look, more of those abyssal pearls. They're everywhere.
Oops.
You see that? The hooded figure could be a member of...
Could this be the source?
They could certainly have a connection to the...
I'll destroy the pearls. We don't have time for, you know, her to have a chit chat with me.
Creatures, destroy the intruders.
The hell? No. I want their pelts. Nice. I don't think I want to step too close to a life-sucking pearl. Do you mind? Let's destroy the pearl. And destroy the pearl. How the fudge am I supposed to get up there? Oh. Never mind.
Damn. No sign of where the sea slode disappeared to.
Oh dear.
Damn it, for the time.
Right, so the sea slode's escaped.
Left us something to remember it by. We need to dispatch that creature.
Oh, it doesn't look too awful. I mean, sure, it's not the prettiest of creatures, but... Never mind. Convenient way out. I love it. Absolutely love it. At least I don't have to, you know, go traipse around the sewers. Nobody wants that. I mean, who wants to go around the sewers? I don't want to go around the sewers. In this outfit, definitely not. Oh, thanks. Let's get a rinse tied. Nice. Oh.
This is worse than the Right Master imagined.
Did the pretty Sijik say sea slode?
Yep.
Oh, Raz must have heard wrong. That could not have been what she said.
The Sea Slode is working with the Court of Bedlam, including the Canon Reeve's son.
Slode? That's bad. And sea slode? That sounds even worse. If the sea slode threatens Somerset, Queen Irene must be informed. We need to act. Wait. What did you say about the Canon Reeve's son?
He joined the Court of Bedlam. He killed a fellow initiate and worked with the Sea Slode.
Daedra worshippers.
You know what? I will see you back in some... Oh, right, okay. I'll see you back literally down the road. Oh, hello. Kill the imp? Totally not because I need its guts. What? Never. Oh, that's someone's pet. Let's not kill someone's pet. I don't want to kill a sorcerer's pet. Sorcerers are cool. They're just not my favourite class at all. But fair play to anyone who plays them, you know. No hate, no disrespect, just not for me.
The Eye of the Queen? How dare you accuse my son of treason? The Queen's Eye. How dare he not identify himself when he first arrived? And how dare he accuse my foolish son of something as serious as treason? The Queen shall hear of this, mark my words.
Your son's more than foolish. He killed a high elf and is working with Sea Slode.
Sea Slode? Plus all this nonsense about Altma's superiority, and now murder? I am the Canon Reeve of Relenthil. I took an oath to serve and protect my community. How in the Queen's name am I supposed to reconcile my son's actions?
That's not something I can help you with.
Oh, Nadoril, what have you done? Please, you must talk to the Queen's Eye. He needs to show mercy. I'm sure we can find a way to resolve this without... Oh, here comes Nadoril now.
Oh dear. Your son has a lot to answer for.
I have a lot to answer for? The Court of Bedlam is going to turn me into a god.
Foolishness can be ignored. Murder and treason, not so much.
You and your queen have no authority over a true Altma, you mangy cat.
This one cannot allow your crimes to stand
What?
unanswered.
Nadoril! No! No! I understand.
Sometimes the eye sees treason and must cut it out before it spreads. This one is sorry you had to witness that.
Couldn't you have arrested him instead of executing him?
Blasphemy, treason, murder. How many crimes must one commit to attract the attention of the executioner's blade? Raz decided that a message had to be sent. Enemies of the Queen will not be...
Hey, welcome in. Thank you very much. I've rarely seen you this serious.
Treason and the Queen's justice.
Thank you for the like.
Raz has been forced into this role on rare occasions, but he never seeks it out or looks forward to wielding the blade. A necessary part of my job, yes.
Is there anything else you need from me right now?
No. Raz will see to the Canon Reeve and send word to the Queen before looking deeper into the Court of Bedlam. You should return to Artaeum and let the Sijiks know what we learned. I tell you, Five Claw, this whole situation makes Raz want to hiss.
Fair enough. Hiss away. Completely get it. Personally, I don't hiss. I'm not a Kashyyyk, but fair enough. Sometimes a great pain and panic. Some run, some hide, some hiss. He hisses. Can't judge a man for hissing. Can judge a cat for hissing. What? Kidding. Kidding. I actually quite like cats. They just don't like me. They usually turn me into ribbons or mincemeat. Whichever ones they find first. Might as well get a little bit bump here. Ah! Jump down into here.
Friend of Valseren, I have a proposal for you.
Absolutely not. I am not doing Psijic Order.
Ah, friend of Valseren. I've been informed that you encountered a sea slode in a sinkhole beneath Relenthiel. That bodes ill for Somerset, perhaps all of Nirn. I fear there are difficult days ahead.
Sea slode called itself a name.
I'm familiar with that particular sea slode and its renegades. Call themselves the Abyssal Cabal. I thought I defeated them long ago, but it appears I was in error. What about the pearls? Valseren mentioned you encountered more in the sinkhole.
It used the pearls even to summon Yagra to attack.
Val described those seaborne monstrosities. I have a vague recollection of Katora utilizing such creatures in the past, but for some reason, the memories refuse to snap into focus. I suppose that's another mystery I'll need to look into.
Why would the Daedric princes require the aid of the sea slodes?
The Daedric princes require minions to carry out their will, and the Slode have always had an interest in the green and pleasant island. It isn't hard to see why they might work together. For now, you have my thanks for assisting Valseren.
Yay!
I asked the Conclave of the 11. Meet me in the...
Okay, I'll meet him in the main gallery.
It's gone.
Now the pearl has gone missing. Not so awesome.
The scrying pool reveals there's something happening on the beach.
It's the Yagra. They're invading Artaeum.
Oh god.
The pearl. Somehow it was used to summon the Yagra. We need to defend the beach.
Wait, is that a sword?
That would be mine. I'm on my way to help. Eventually.
The Golden Knight and his sword can wait. The Yagra are our primary concern. The scrying pool...
Okay, I'll help destroy the pearl.
Follow the right, Master. I'll portal myself and meet you.
Wait, I can't be portaled? What? So I have to run there. It's nice. Definitely earned like 16 sweet rolls by the time I finish with this quest. Just because I can't be bothered looking on the map for it, because I can never actually remember where it is. Where does it need me to go? I'll port myself here, but I'm 99% sure that that's wrong. But at least it's like an area in Somerset rather than just like the random bit in nowhere. Oh. Really? Never mind. God's sake. And Artaeum, apparently. God damn it. It's fine. It happens. Not the nun route. May as well also collect the iron ore.
Let me accompany you.
You need to rally the others. Your friend... We can reach the beach through this section of the old college.
Where? Oh, I'm guessing I'm supposed to follow him? I've never been great at following orders.
Hurry, this way.
Okay, let's go through here.
Before we charge into certain danger, you need to know something isn't right. I remember defeating Katora, but somehow the creature and its cabal have returned. And the pearl, I have a vague memory of moving it myself. I am unsettled.
Why would you move the pearl and not tell anyone?
That's just it. The vague memory. It feels as though it belongs to someone else. Forgive me. We can worry about that later. Now we need to find the Abyssal Pearl and cut off its connection to Artaeum. Only then can we stop the flow of Yagra.
I can destroy the pearl.
Very good. After the pearl is destroyed, we need to search the vaults and make sure none of the creatures breached the defenses. I tried to examine the area through the scrying pool, but something blocked my efforts. Are you ready to proceed?
I'm ready. Okay, let's go destroy a pearl. Ah! Oh god. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck! Oh, thank god. I'm unstuck.
There's the pearl. Destroy it and close that portal.
No. No. I don't get jumped on by creatures. No. That's not the way I do things. I mean, what? Oh, it's I mean, at least it's true to its name. Rude. I'll steal your grease for that, thank you. Decorative wax. I'm sure that's useful somewhere.
This way. Hurry.
Come on. Come on, loading screen.
These ancient vaults house relics of great power and unusual nature. I sense... Yes, Katora is here. Be on your guard, friend of Valcerin.
You think Katora is here?
The Sea Slode, or one of its agents. I have a strange feeling.
Oh, fuck it. Okay, just lead the way, sir. Oh, hello. No.
The barrier of webs. Burn it away so we can enter the rotunda. Another Daedric intrusion?
My apologies. Daedric interference and Artaeum's own defenses delayed my arrival.
What?
Mephalla's webs? Oh, I hate those things. Allow me.
What? Nice.
Damn it! Found me again. I'll return when I can.
I killed Rydia. I remember our battle as clear as day.
You remember exactly what I want you to remember. And thanks to the orbs of Brock and Drell, your deepest memories will be mine. Back one, this does not concern the likes of you.
What did I do? I'm just reading your bloody law books. Excuse me.
Hurry if we're going to help the right master.
Hold on. Allow me to steal your stuff first. Well, their stuff. Thank you.
It's a good thing I followed you after I alerted the rest of the Conclave. I think I can counteract Katora's mind magic, but I'll need your help.
What's happening to the Right Master?
Katora is using the power of the Orbs of Barakandrel to enhance his mind magic and lock the Right Master in a mental grip. From what I can discern, the Sea Slode is flipping through his memories as you or I would turn the pages of a book.
Well, that's a bit weird. Ugh. I'd hate for someone to see all my memories. What are the orbs? What are the orbs?
An ancient implement. 3 matched orbs that our relic master believes originated in the Sea of Pearls. We long suspected they were connected to the Sea Slode. Katora thinks the power of the relic will keep us from interfering. But I have an idea.
What do you need me to do?
Take this ward key. It will disable the protections on the repositories so you can locate the Ulvor staff and bring it to me. I can use the staff to breach the barrier and aid the Right Master. Just watch out for any lingering Yagra.
Okay, I'll find the stuff. Let's go find the stuff. Woo! I don't think so. Oh, nice. I admit I don't know my law, so... Oh, it's one of these things again. Nice. The baby one. Nope, nothing I need from here at the moment. I cannot block, unfortunately. This place looks awesome though. Holy heck. Ooh, Moonstone cabinet? To be fair, that would be beautiful, but not a thing. Just a Moonstone in a cabinet. Do you mind? I was reading the law books.
Cease your struggles. Your memories belong to Katora now.
Nice. Oh, hello.
Your mind is my mind, Aetius. Reveal your memories to me.
No thanks. Trust me, you don't want my memories. Most of them are about food. And the ones that aren't about food are about weird things or God knows what. Trust me, nobody wants to peer through my mind. Oof. That would be awful. And not for me, either. Like, that would be awful for the person on the receiving end. That would be like its own branch of torture, that would. Again, not for me, because I could just, like, put up with that, but... No. Open this, grab the stuff. Yes, please. A green salad. Oh, okay. And a cherry pie dish. Not a big fan of cherry pie, not gonna lie. Not my favourite pie. I mean, don't give... Oh, for God's sake, was I not supposed to jump down? Oops. Oh well. It's not even stuff to loot. Rude. Not even stuff to loot. Ew. If you want to kill me, you're going to have to do a lot harder than that. Just saying. Put some effort in. Like, don't just, you know, say you're going to spill my guts out on the floor. Actually spill my guts out on the floor. I mean, come on. I will take that. May as well sell it.
Can't resist forever. The heart of transparent law will be mine.
Why is it the bad guy always seems to tell you exactly what they want? Okay, so Wardrobe. Lockpick. Love a lockpick. Who doesn't love a lockpick? Lockpicks are useful. Somewhat. Oh, I've already raided that. It's fine, I've already raided those belongings. What? I didn't say that. I didn't do it.
We're running out of time. Whatever the Sea Sloat searches for in the Right Master's mind, I believe it is close to finding it. Have you brought me the Ulvor staff?
I've brought you the stuff.
Excellent. And it appears to be in perfect condition. With the staff, I'm certain I can pierce the barrier and open a path to the Mindscape, where the Right Master struggles against Keturah.
So we're going to enter his mind?
Not we.
Oh!
You. I need to remain here to anchor you to the physical world. And you're going into Keturah's mind. We'll use the connection between them to put you where you can actually hurt the Sea Sloat within its own Mindscape.
How can I hurt the Keturah in the Mindscape?
Keturah's Mindscape is the perfect place to hurt the Sea Sloat. It's where he's most vulnerable. A place where thoughts become reality. You'll be able to stop Keturah once and for all. Now touch the staff and go save the Right Master.
I'll enter the Mindscape. Oh, this is weird. Sorry, Right Master. I'm gonna have to dig through all your memories and... Ugh.
Touch the Ulvor staff and enter the Mindscape.
It's nice looking stuff, though. I'm not gonna lie. I swear we've got something similar to that, but I just can't think what style it is.
Vanquish the Guardians to reveal each protected memory. You'll weaken Keturah and learn something at the same time.
Okay. Oh, you're not your usual creature. It's okay. I'll still kill it.
Bargain is a bargain. The island for the heart of transparent law.
Yes, just as we agreed. But only a portion of the crystal. We don't want to alert the Sapiarchs too soon.
Tell your fellow princes all will be well. The Right Master is no match for my mind magic.
Are you sure?
So Nocturnal has assured me. Don't disappoint us, Keturah.
Are you really sure? I'm assuming this was once its dinner. Ew.
I lured you here for one purpose, worm.
Your abyssal cabal may defeat me, but you'll never stand against the entire Sigigor.
Once again you fail to grasp the obvious. When the time is right, you will do exactly as I command.
That's freaky.
Until then, forget.
Ooh.
Master's waking up. You need to press on.
Alright, lady. It's not like I'm not trying. Yeah, I don't trust that. Nope. Best it might turn into miniature balls of death. Worst it might turn into miniature balls of death. I don't want to be eradicated.
Words, worm. Tell me what you must do.
I will enter the Crystal Tower. I will take the heart of transparent law.
Yes. Yes. Hide it away until I call for you to give it to me. Not even the princes must know where it is.
Hide the heart.
Okay, let's go and...
You destroyed them.
Oh, happily, my dear ugly... I mean, I feel the crushing weight of yours. Does that help me? Oh, it's actually really... That really hurts it. Damn.
It's shutting down. I'm taking the Right Master back to his study. You need to get out of there.
Oh, I'm definitely getting out of here.
Exit the mindscape. Then
A sea slode. Interesting. I haven't dissected such a specimen. Exceedingly long unit of temporal measurement.
We're at Val and the Right Master.
Valseren took the Right Master to Kapora Tower to administer to his wounds. Luckily for you, I arrived in time to help Valseren open a path out of the Slode's dying mind. What did you learn before the mindscape collapsed?
Katora made a deal with the Daedric Princess and altered the Right Master's memories.
Yes, I surmised as much. The triad of Daedric princes has become bold in its attempts to influence Nirn, though influence seems to be the least of their goals. The Slode, however, was unable to harvest whatever memory it sought from the Right Master.
Katora wanted to learn whether the Right Master hid something called the Heart of Transparent Law.
That revelation disturbs me.
Uh-oh.
I feared the Crystal Tower was too tempting a target for the Daedric Triad. I need to ponder the full implications of the plot. Meanwhile, I suggest you go to Kapora Tower and see how the Right Master is faring.
Must I? Fine. Goodbye. Let me go to the tower then. Oh. He couldn't have even put me back, anywhere? No, just... running in this. Ooh. Offer? I'll take this. Cargo entrance. Nice. Is this going to lead me, right under the ruins or something? I think so, but probably not. In my luck. Little more running. I swear 90% of this game is running. But I love it. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to collect the runestones. I don't care about the ore so much, but I really want the runestones. Yes, please. That reminds me, I've got something actually, and I don't know where in collections it actually is. Mining, nope. Plant harvesting, yep, I can do that one, recall. And Assassin's Chop. It looks cool. I love it. I may as well use them. I got them all for free, I just can't remember where I got which one. Oh. Iron ore, and I have just seen it. I've just seen it. Give me the runestone. Yes. Love runestones. I don't know why. I really, really don't know why. Probably because I always use an abundance of them. Honestly, I think I use a heck of a lot of runestones. Always buying level 10 runestones. Okay, let's go through here and talk to the Right Master. Hopefully it's semi-good news. I mean, you hope so? It'll be worse news.
As you wish, Right Master. I shall travel to Lilandra.
I owe you a debt of gratitude, friend of Valseren.
Yay.
What the two of you did to help me, that was a step beyond. Thank you.
Oh, you're
and it seems
welcome.
You accomplished what I have failed to do. You ended the threat of Katora.
Yeah, you're welcome. I saw Katora's memories, but I'm not totally clear on what happened to you.
Katora tricked me in the past. Made me remember a victory I never won. Then he planted a compulsion. Forced me to steal the heart of transparent law from the Crystal Tower. Apparently I hid it and forgot about it. He sought that memory.
What's the significance of the heart of transparent law?
The Crystal Tower stands as a mystical protection for Somerset. Transparent law, a crystal at the top of the tower, serves as its source of power. With the heart removed from the crystal, the protection provided by the tower slowly weakens.
So the heart is part of a larger crystal?
Yes, a smaller gem that had been embedded in the larger crystal. If the Daedric princes acquire the heart, they could take control of the Crystal Tower. Valcerin and Oriandra will warn Somerset, while I try to remember where I hid the heart.
Is there anything I can do to help restore your missing memories?
You helped me remember my true encounter with Katora and his Abyssal Cabal. I remember how they defeated me 300 years ago, compelled me to do their bidding, made me forget. For now, I need solitude to seek the memories that still elude me.
Fair enough.
Perhaps the Psijic sages can help me remember where I hid the heart of transparent law. At least you stopped Katora before the Sea Slow gained that knowledge. In the meantime, we must warn the Sapiarchs of the threat to the Crystal Tower.
Who are the Sapiarchs?
The Sapiarchs are Somerset's foremost scholars. They are the keepers of the Crystal Tower and the custodians of the College of Sapiarchs. Among their many responsibilities, they have trained every heir who ever sat upon Alinor's throne.
Do you need me to warn the Sapiarchs?
I sent Valcerin to Lilandril, where the College of Sapiarchs is located, to scout the area and see if the Court of Bedlam has made any moves against them. I need you to travel to Alinor to secure the Proxy Queen's permission to enter the college.
I'll go to Alinor immediately.
My actions have weakened the Crystal Tower.
Okay, well, let's go. He can be sorry about his actions later, but right now we've got a Crystal Tower to save. And that to me is more important. Just saying. And it's so cool, look at this! I love shiny pretty things, it's fine. Anything shiny and pretty, love it. Absolutely love it, adore it, will always want it. So, yeah, why not? I don't know how I've managed to get a load of hair in my mouth. It's thankfully my own hair, but still, it's like, what the hell? I do not know my way around here. I think I've got to go up here and around the tower. That'd be my guess. I do want this house at some point, and I will happily show it while I'm here. Just because I'm going past it anyway. I probably will get this house at some point because it is gorgeous. Oh, holy heck. Yeah, it's like, it's $1 million. Not too bad. Actually, okay, I can already buy it if I wanted it. Nice. It is a nice house, actually. I don't know if I've got requirements to meet, but honestly, look at this. There's so much I could do with it. I could use all Ultima and High Elf things and just really decorate this, so I love it. I actually love this. I'd keep it very lore friendly, but like I said, by keeping it to Ultima and High Elf, I think that'd be kind of cool, but yeah. Should I buy this house? I mean, I vote yes. Oops. Yeah, stick on allies, might as well. It is technically an ally. Although I hate sticking them on there. Ah, well. Please tell me I've got enough gold. Please tell me I didn't just misread how much gold it is. I'll be slightly embarrassed if it was. I want to purchase it. No, I don't want to preview it. I want to purchase it. Yes! We have bought it! I have bought the house. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. Can't wait to decorate this at some point. I'm going to decorate it with all pretty ultimate things. Honestly, love it. So, yeah. Don't worry, I won't be decorating it today. That was one of the biggest purchases I will make for a very long time, but it's fine. And this house here, one of the best places to steal from. I mean, what? I'm not encouraging ESO thievery. Never. Never. I'm a good, honest Nightblade. I'm not. What? I said I was a good, honest Nightblade? Absolutely.
How can Rigger negotiate peace if stupid high elves won't talk to him?
Maybe try not to call high elves stupid high elves and you might get a little bit further than you are. Just a thought. Hello, Proxy Queen. Oh, she's pretty.
Interesting it is. We do appreciate the return of our brothers and sisters to the Blessed Isle, even if our nobles count you among the other newcomers. Now then, what business brings you to the palace?
The Right Master of the Psijic Order sent me here. Get your permission to enter the College of Sapiarchs.
Psijic Order? We have not heard from that body of august sages in quite some time. And then word comes that we should expect a visitor. Why does the Right Master send you to see the Sapiarchs? Speak true if you want our assistance in this matter.
The Crystal Tower is in danger. The Right Master sent me to warn the Sapiarchs.
Ah, the business that Razumdar spoke of. We assumed the Queen's cat exaggerated. He does purr as well as he growls. Very well. We'll send word to Lilandril to give you access to the college. Just tell the Right Master we expect to see him soon.
Is there anything I should know about the College of Sapiarchs?
Of course. We have nothing else to do but talk about the many wonders of the Blessed Isle. Let us tell you all about the Sapiarchs, the Divine Prosecution, Altmer recipes, and perhaps you do. It's good we consider you as charming as you are interested. Of course.
I'll just head there. Let me guess. Another way shrine? Yeah. Not one I've got though. Darn it. Can I be lazy? Is anyone else in Somerset? There is someone in Somerset. Nice. Love that. Just means I can be a bit lazy. What? I didn't say that. I don't know what you heard. I'm never lazy. Absolutely never. I always run to my destinations, whole happily bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Okay, so it's down there, and I have like the nearest wayshrine in the middle of nowhere, so... Oh, I'm even more grateful I got this wayshrine now. Oh my god. Right, let's get a little bit while we're here, because it's going to be a very freaking long journey, and I want to get as much as possible. Oh my god, ah! As much as possible done while I'm travelling there, because why the heck not? Whoa! Oh my god, that's cool! I don't want to go swimming in there. Nope, I'm good. I'm good. So let's go over here. Let's grab this runestone. Nice. No. Oh. I can show the assassin one. It looks so cool. Oh my god. I love that. That's so cool. Okay, so I've got that. Now I just need to grab this wayshrine. I wish I could TP to the trial and then TP out of it and still be there, but it won't allow me to do that, I don't think. I just love how I'm stabbing the witch. It doesn't make any sense, But it's kind of cool, so I'm just not gonna question it. I'm just gonna okay and just like live with it, I guess. Because you know, why should I question something that's just awesome? Oh my god. Reef Viper, nice. Unfortunately, that remains the same. And so does that one. I don't have any fancy way of collecting those. This is just going to give me a new love for collecting wood. Stabbing it. Nice. Let's go up here, grab this. Definitely grab the iron ore, absolutely, because iron ore is amazing. And then let's go over here. Oh, hold on. Runestone? Yes, please. And who can resist a bit of beauty? Let's be honest.
Hail, mighty warrior!
A bit more runestone. A bit more iron ore. Just literally, I'm hoovering everything up that I can find. And I'm not even sorry about it, to be honest. Because I kind of need this. Oh god. I'm being attacked by my mount. What? Rude? No. Absolutely not. Why is my mount attacking me? I love it. I love that. And then there's just that. I mean, that is also cool. Literally picking up Namira's rot by a necromantic hand. Necromantic hand? I don't know. I don't know. Brain does not brain sometimes. That's the torch bugs. Collect the iron ore. Yes, please. Yes, please. Collect the jute. Oh wow, I'm level 7. I didn't actually notice. Nice. Awesome. Some player rewards. Got another skill point. There's nothing I can get yet that's any use. I'm waiting for Assassin's Blade, but yeah. It's going to be a bit of time yet.
Honestly, I think she plans to do something rash.
Oh, it's over here.
And attack the guards. Ugh, never.
I don't know who expects to attack the guards, but I don't want any part of that. No attacking the guards. Not a good idea. Especially since, you know, they're immortal and they could probably just, like, bang me like I'm nothing and then stuff me in a sack and you'd never see me.
Stay strong, Emil. I'll get you out of this.
Secure the prisoner in the Fighters Guild. Off you go.
I've checked over Lilendril from top to bottom, and there's no sign of the Court of Bedlam. I can't get the Portal Master to let me go to the college compound, though. Have you brought permission from the Proxy Queen?
The Proxy Queen promised she'd send word to grant us access.
Good, good. I was about to
Okay, yeah. Let's get through that.
Not now, please. So you're the luminary.
Right, come on then. I'll enter the College of Sapiox. Not worrying at all.
By the 7 sacred texts.
Good God.
Dared invade this place of learning.
I've got this. You talk to that Sapioc.
This is unheard of. Attacked in our own sanctuary.
According to the maps I studied, the labyrinth is this way.
I'll return to Lilendril and warn the guards.
According to me, the does not read a map person. It's gotta be. Okay, never mind. It's not right here. Ah! It's at the bottom. Whee! I deserve that.
There's more to this than a simple Daedric incursion. I felt a strange sensation when we arrived. A sense of urgency. We need to hurry and find the trapped Sapiocs.
Yeesh. Sorry about that, guys. Oops. Navigate the labyrinth. Ooh, there's an Olgrim. Not a very settling sight, not gonna lie. Nice. Urns. A gnawed bone. Can you not uppercut me, please? I don't want to be uppercutted. I don't want that. Nice.
By the stars! This place is enormous.
And they're mostly Daedra, so you know what I'm going to be after. I said mostly. Okay, apparently even that was Daedra. Huh. Can you, like, stop playing with your pets, please. Thank you. Ooh, I will take all this though. Happily take all of this. Is yes. Loot. I'll even take the ashes. Why the heck not? Oh, they're from an urn. I've just realised that I'm technically taking someone's. Oh. Oh. I may as well take the whole family then. Okay. Don't know what happened there. The hell? Is so being interesting again? Definitely. Hate it when that happens. No, you're not doing that to me. No. More chicken. Good thing I quite like chicken. Oh, I didn't actually put those on. Oops. I've been walking around in the wrong pair of trousers. Well, that's a bit awkward. Okay, it's very awkward, but still.
I'd like to explore this compound one day, when fewer Daedra are around, of course.
Nice. Got some good stuff here. No. Daedric beasties. That's your idea of kissing me. I'd hate to see your idea of assaulting me. As in, you know, actually slapping me. What? Their kisses are foul. Nobody wants that. The idea of kissing me is to throw poison in my face. I don't want that. Let's get this down the hatch. Get an XP scroll on. Do you mind? No. Okay, Rawhide Jack has been.
We should be able to reach the upper levels through there.
Collected. Nice. Fighters Guild. Nice, got another level, so I've now got 3 spare English. 3 spare skill points. Try and say that 3 times faster when you. Full of caffeine. What? Me? Full of caffeine? Don't know what you're talking about. Nope. I need to it. Honestly, as much as a joke, this is not my absolute favourite DLC whatsoever. It's not the worst one, but it's not the best for me. Excuse me? Game, can you like catch up please? Thank you. Ew. Can you not vomit fire everywhere?
I sense this way.
Oh, thank God I was going the right way the entire time. Hell yes, I'm killing their stuff. And their stuff to get some. Well, I think it's Stampede I need. I can always change it later. Ew, don't fight me. You're not summoning Hovels, or Hovels, or whatever they are. No. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. Nope.
Voices up ahead.
No more sages need die today, Sapiarch. Just give me the diamond keys.
The Resolute diamonds are not mine to give, especially not to a Daedric cultist.
Lathan, stop!
Valcerin, no, damn you!
You and your companion arrived in the proverbial nick of time. Now, if you wouldn't mind, who in Oblivion are you? And how did you know the College of Sapiarchs was under assault?
The Fight Master of the Sigil sent us to warn you. The Crystal Tower has been compromised.
First.
Okay, yep.
Every 11... Let's leave these Sigics.
I almost...
We have a college
You
to
there.
put back together.
Tell my darling wife to release me, and I'll... Don't...
Oh, hi Elfstar. The irony. Okay, so go this way. Also, I'll make sure I pick these up, because why the heck not? And I'm hoping the tower's here, so I can, you know, grab it and go, basically. Okay. Ah! No, 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 no. Okay, where is this? Very helpful. Very helpful. Ah! I don't like that. No. To be fair, heights scare me a lot, so fun times. Let's go through here. So it is out here. What? Oh, for God's sake. If I'd known it was right near a way shrine, I would have just ported to a way shrine. God damn it. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. You learn something new every day. That will never not be cool to me. Nice. Found the Illumination Academy. And, oh, found some pewter. Yes, please. I'm assuming it's, like, up this way? In which case... Huh? Okay. I'm not leaving all that loot behind. I'm not bothering to pick up that lot over there, but I'm not leaving all that loot behind. Not a chance. And I think I do need more books. I may as well collect whatever I can. Nice. And apparently there's one over here as well. Oh, it's a bit further. Never mind. If it's like really close by, I could understand myself grabbing it, but it's not.
After Roz spoke to the pretty Siege Coriandra, whispers reached me about the illustrious Illumination Academy. They said that the Court of Bedlam hunts a Sapiarch there, so Roz had to come and see. Didn't expect all the crazy people, though.
Oh, well, a hunted Sapiarch? That must have been one of the Towers of Sentinel. I came here to find them.
So the Crystal Tower really is in danger. This one finds that so hard to believe. The Crystal Tower, it's a bastion, a symbol of everything the High Elves hold dear. The Queen would be very cross with Raz if anything bad happened to the tower.
Just don't let anything bad happen to the tower? There are two Sapiarchs. They guard the diamond keys that can open the Crystal Tower.
Now Raz sees why the Court of Bedlam seeks these particular sages. Very well. No need to twist this one's tail. Raz will help you save the Sapiarchs from the demented Daedric cultists.
Why, thank you.
Let's look in the guest wing on the west side of the compound.
Lead the way.
This way. Follow Raz.
Do I have to?
What is that approaching? Some strange sea beast. Prepare to be boarded.
New arrivals? Sorry, they usually let me know when new academics are going to arrive. I'm sure I can find a way to squeeze you in someplace. How long do you plan on staying?
No, I'm looking for a couple of Sapiarchs. Are they here at the academy?
Sure. They arrived a few days ago, but only Sapiarch Hanael stayed. She's working on a book of some sort. I think that's what she told me. Don't know where the other one scampered off to. She hasn't been back to her room in quite a while, though.
You think she left the academy compound?
Wouldn't think so. She left all her things in her room. Notes, valuable tomes. Not the sorts of items a sage would leave behind. Maybe she just got caught up in the nonsense outside. You can examine her room if you like. It's right over there.
Okay, let's examine her room.
The Sapiarch's letter. She's hidden a coded message in the words. Raz has seen this done before.
A code, can you figure it out?
Hanael mentions something isn't right here. That she plans to hide in a quiet room. Very smart. It seems the Sapiarch knows that someone is hunting her.
Good, she's got a bit of a brain then.
Books in a specific order, though. That's the key, Raz thinks.
So we need to find the books that someone mentioned?
We need to find the books and the podiums, if Raz has deciphered the meaning of her code correctly. Let's hope we can find that.
Right, come on then. Let's go find the quiet room. Can I read this? No. Looks like I've got to go into the study hall. Nope. Okay. Oh. Okay, I got it eventually. I'm totally gonna guess the order. Not that one. Oh. The last one? Nice. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I had a 50-50 chance, darn it. I'm sure I could have, like, actually looked, but...
A vanishing bookcase. Raz likes this clever sage.
If you're the person that's been following me, I warn you, I'll scream.
Okay. You scream, lovely. Sepiarch sent me to find you and the other Tower Sentinel.
I knew I wasn't imagining things. I told Imidril that we were being followed. If the head of the College of Sepiarch sent you and told you we guarded the Resolute Diamonds, it must be a serious matter. Something involving the other alliances?
Daedric Princess, actually. Where can I find your friend?
Daedric Princess, you say? As in more than one? That doesn't sound very good. Imidril went to King's Haven, not too far from here. The old ruins. He loves to poke around in that place every chance he gets. But I'm still a bit confused.
What about? I'll go to King's Haven.
Raz will explain things to the pretty Sepiarch and make sure she returns safely to Lilandril.
Of course he will. Of course I'm the one that has to go to the ruins. Of course, naturally. So, where exactly am I going to? That's pretty far from there. What? Not far from here, my ass. Oh boy. Oh well. Oh, this looks so cool. I'm gonna way shrine it. Because, yeah. Runestone. Yep. Well, at least it gives me a chance to collect 2 more way shrines before, you know. Oh. Someone owned that goat as well. Oh well. Guess it's goat stew for me tonight. I didn't say that. No. I know what you mean. No. Ew, imps. Are we closer yet? I think we might be. Oh, what? It gave me the wrong... That is close. I give up. I just went to the way shrine for nothing. Well, not really for nothing, but still, I didn't have to do that. Oh well. Stuff happens. At least I got more way shrines to unlock then. Less way shrines to unlock then, even. I want that maple. Yes. I've travelled here. I want that maple. Yay! Nice. Collect the stuff. King's Haven Pass. If I remember correctly, I stand this delve because it's difficult to navigate. But then again, I have been wrong before, so let's hope I'm wrong. I may as well do the question here. Okay, I'll recover her notes. No, it's not the same one that I was thinking of. That's absolutely fine. I don't actually remember this one, to be honest, but I have done it because I've done the Somerset DLC, but I don't remember this one at all. Huh. Weird. Oh. There's one angry Whelmer. I don't want that. Nope. Really down the bottom? Ah! Yes, it is. Nice! Awesome! No! I don't think I can eat. Let's see, so there's a note round here somewhere. Okay, there's notes here. And then we've got a note right near the way shrine, so I may as well also try and get that where possible. No, you're not agonying me. No. I wasn't going after the centipede, but okay. Oops. No, it's bad when you kill a centipede. It was an accident. Never mean to kill the centipede. It's done nothing to me. Okay, so we're at King's Pass. And now I can talk to the woman, but also do the boss, but I'm assuming it's not where I need to go for this. No. So if the boss is up, I'll be doing that. Yep, the boss is up. Oh, and it's a griffin. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Nice. I already have Vanis's shoes. I think I've got every piece of gear in Somerset actually, or at least close enough. So I don't need to collect that. Do however want that butterfly. Yes, got a butterfly wing. Nice. ESO is not playing ball today, is it? No. Level 9! Nice! I get Pocket Stagger! Let's put that in there. Put the dagger on there, get rid of the sword, put the dagger on there, nice! Now I have matching daggers, this is amazing! Rude. Okay, let's enter the ancient ruins because, you know, this seems very safe. And I've got to speak to the woman. I think I'll probably have to go back inside and speak to her. Oh, these are fighter skill? Oh, because they're Daedric spiders. Okay. These are not just regular spiders. They're Daedric spiders. Yeah. They still die the same. Give me 7 fighter skill for killing them. Which I am unbelievably ecstatic about, to be honest. Ew. Don't eat your dead, remember? Okay. Open the ancient ruins, despite the fact that I do not trust these ancient ruins with my soul. Not that. No, my character does still have one actually. Come to think of it, I was about to say not my character has one, but she definitely does. Still have her soul.
Don't let it take me.
No worries, I've got you. I think. You there! Burn the webs! Quickly! Quickly! Mephalah's damn webbing. It's in all my nooks and crannies. Thanks for helping, though. No! Save the Dawnstar gem!
The spider poison. It's spreading fast. Take this. resolute diamond. Don't let the Golden Knight's sacrifice be in vain.
Yeah. I'll protect the diamond.
Then you know we're Tower Sentinels, guardians of the diamond keys that open the Crystal Tower. Please, make sure my diamond remains safe. Mephala.
Easy.
Tell Anaya I'm sorry.
Oh. Oh no. No.
Ah, there you are. The Right Master needs you back in Artaeum immediately.
Oh.
Find him in Kakura Tower as soon as you can.
If you could call out, that would be helpful.
He's coming. I'm gone.
Oh, I mean, the site is close.
I'm assuming I'm supposed to take the portal. Okay. Apparently I'm supposed to escort someone to the ruins. Oh boy. Back into the ruins I go. I guess. I know it's not the main quest, but you know what? I do like to take a detour occasionally. I could not interrupt that. Okay. Cool. Enter the ancient ruins.
The answers must lie in these ruins. Oh, Naliara. Some kind of trade ledger? Oh, how mundane. It seems like the... This looks like scouting reports. Land surveys. These look like plans for resettlement. I sought a subject for heroic composition. The time... Even if I'm...
I stand by that. The truth, no matter how hurtful or complex, should always be told over a lie. That's just who I am as a person, though. I prefer someone tell me the truth, knowing that it will hurt me, than tell me a lie to spare my feelings, only for me to be hurt in the long run. I wouldn't want that. Oh my god, I'm so used to having an execute there. So I keep pressing it thinking, oh, it's my execute. It's not. God damn it. I'll wait to get my execute. I can't believe they took it. Nice. Mowing down Daedric beasties. I am a happy bun. Knee. And oh my god, I have... Wait, what? It's saying I can't go out that way? I don't think so. I'm going out that way. I don't care if I have to waste shine it. To be fair, I could have just waste shined it out of here anyway, but hey. Hey ho. Quests. Way shrine? Why the heck not? Logbook's back. Logbook. Heavy sack's back. Mine. Let's go into the tower. Let's talk to the Lawmaster. Not that one. He'll try and get me to do Citric Order, and I'm not doing that at this time of night.
Thank you for returning so promptly. Before we get to other matters, tell me about your search for the Tower Sentinels. Valcerin recounted the events at the College of Sapiox after she returned with Lathan, but I'm eager to hear your report.
Oh boy. One of the Sentinels is under the protection, the other one was slain by Mephala.
Mephala, curse her name. Along with her cohorts, Clavicus Vile and Nocturnal, she corrupted Lathan and threatens all of Nirn. But the Sapiarchs no longer have an attuned pair of key bearers. That will make it harder to access the Crystal Tower.
My father dragged the Golden Knight into her realm after he dropped this gem.
That Golden Knight is one of Meridia's champions, I believe. It seems that one Daedric prince is trying to help us. That gem is the Dawn Star, from the Dawnbreaker sword. Why take the knight prisoner, though? What are the princes playing at here?
You said it would be harder to access the Crystal Tower now?
Oh, yes. Without it involved while you were gone. The answer to where I...
Yay, I'm level 10. Nice. Awesome. Yes, please. Oh, nice. Yep, refreshing shadows. I'm gonna need that, unfortunately. Oh, let's talk to the mate. What? It's changed my quest again. No. Wrong thing, wrong thing, wrong thing. Oh. I actually really like questing here. Quest. Oh, maybe it's underneath. Oh. That threw me into a tailspin for a second, then I was like, No, in here. Okay, this is kind of cool.
Here we can open paths to other realms. This particular path is blocked by Daedric magic. I have an idea, though. Take the Dawnstar gem from your pack and hold it up to the barrier. Just as I surmised, the barrier, it withdraws from the Dawnstar's power. Dawnbreaker's gem contains a portion of Meridia's power, but on its own it isn't strong enough to dispel this barrier. We need to find the Dawnbreaker's sword and make it whole once more.
The sword and the Golden Knight were pulled into my father's realm.
We know that at least one Daedric prince has attempted to help us against the triad of Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal. I think it's time to approach Meridia and solicit her help in this endeavor.
How do we get in contact with the Daedric prince?
We need to locate a true believer, one of Meridia's cultists. If anyone can direct us toward Daedric activity on Somerset, it's Lathan. Talk to Lathan. See if you can...
Hey, let's talk to Lathan. So apparently Lathan's actually over there. Okay, cool. That's not too far away. I was expecting him to be like way worse.
I never planned to come back here. The memories are painful.
I still don't believe I had to find you and drag you back. Was our time together really so terrible?
You still don't understand. Our daughter will never again see this view. Or hold my hand.
Grief is horrible, and everyone grieves differently. God knows I've grieved for my dad for years. Sometimes it's still very painful, and other times it's okay.
I suppose it's too much for a prisoner to expect a few moments of solitude with his thoughts.
Yes.
Ah, well. So, what can I do for you? Has the Right Master sent you to interrogate me? Doesn't he trust my wife's talents in that regard?
Is there a Meridia cult on Somerset?
What a curious question. Do you actually believe that all Daedric cultists know each other? I hate to disappoint you, we don't.
Really?
Although I can tell you that there are a lot fewer of the Lady of Life's followers now than there were before.
What do you mean by that?
The Court of Bedlam has been actively eliminating the competition, as it were.
Oh, I wasn't personally involved, but I have it on good authority that the Meridia shrine hidden to the north of Shimmerine has been disposed of.
Cult of Bedlam killed all of Meridia's followers in Somerset?
All? Who can say? I imagine that one or two of them scurried down a dark hole before the blade fell. Like rats, her followers are. I believe I have said everything I'm going to on this subject.
I guess I could go search around the north of Shimmerine.
That's out Razumdar.
Why is Razumdar always exactly where I need him to be? Ah. Let's do it the lazy way if I can. Anyone in Somerset? Yes, there are. Whoever this person is in Somerset, I officially love you. I think I've jumped them like twice. Bless their hearts, they're probably like, oh, for God's sake, really? Again? He's jumping to me again? What is going on here? But you know what? I don't care. Gotta do what I gotta do to get to the quest. So, jump here again. Nice.
A thousand pardons, but the battle reeve requires your prompt appearance at the Proxy Queen's court.
If the Queen's Eye wants to chase his own tail by following Skeever scribblings, fine by me.
Step away from that
Anything to keep him out of our
newcomer.
business. Take a breath, bailiff. I knew you.
Okay, follow the Daedric scribbles. Skeever's nose. Oh, I need to go this way. I'm guessing.
It's a scribble.
Right, it's Daedric. Oh, okay, yeah, got it. Nose points this way. Maybe. Nope. I think I've just gone the wrong way. Darn it. Nose pointed up here. Maybe.
Raz doesn't care who you worship. He just wants to know if your cult was attacked recently.
Perry, I would welcome you. Our prince accepts all kinds. And
You do. Raz was
a single...
Really? All of that? Oh, well, I'm very, very, very glad I got the bloody... no, current zone. Let's just go to anywhere in the current zone. I'm very, very glad I grabbed that way shrine now, because otherwise I'd be grabbing it now. So while it's only saved me a little bit of time, you know what? I'll take the little bit of time. Oh, God. Yep, that's fine. I'll take that because then I can just jump to here and save me a little bit. Just a little bit of brain power. Like a massive hair, holy heck.
over here, Five Claw. This is Raz's old friend, Sadarado.
Right,
Raz thinks
I'll
this
meet you
is
at the shrine. Let's go in here. Let's grab the shrine. Let's go through the shrine. Eaten near grotto. Sounds like food.
I
Maybe I'm just thinking of my stomach.
Go in, idiot. I suppose.
Okay, so obtain tokens of Meridia and nice. Got a token of Meridia already. Love that. Oh, one thing I did forget to do, which I always forget to do to be fair. Yay! Now I've got more Magicka. Always could do with more Magicka. There's never such thing as too much Magicka in my opinion. Although to be fair, when I've got all my passives and things, Nightblade will be great to great for sustain even. It's a shame the rotation's hard to master. Oh crap, there's a web mistress. And she does exactly what she says on the tin. Drags one of her spiders to try and kill me instead. Because you know, she just couldn't do it herself. No. I say no. No. And I've got to go that way anyway, later on.
This way. We're almost there.
Raz is not fond of Daedric cultists, but no one deserves to die like this.
Master, what did those bastards do to you?
God.
Look what they did to his body. They defiled Meridia's shrine.
That light, that is not natural, yes?
Meridia, she calls to us.
My devoted priest, a loyal soul.
Meridia, my prince, she's gone.
Why
I
is
can't
this
bear
statue
her
talking
presence
to
any
Raz?
longer.
Raz is certain that the nice statue will be fine. Raz has seen, and that is...
Raz doesn't get it. Oh, I'm taking someone else's ashes now. At least I've got friends now in my backpack before I sell it. Oh, I can't loot the backpack. I'm guessing because it had Meridia's signs in it. Let's go through here. I would love to get the Sky Shard from here too. Nice, kill the centipede. What was that swing and miss?
no time to chat. I have to get back to Seeks. He must be worried sick.
Not really. Oh. Oh, hell no. No thanks. I'm not swimming in your dirty water, lady. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, thank you. Dead people. Oh, dead creatures. Kind of remind me of Plague Maidens out of Witcher 3. Obviously not well enough, because I got through just fine.
Can we get moving now? I'm just itching to get to our next assignment.
Itching's probably just a symptom of the venom. Next, your flesh will start to rot off. Seen it happen 1,000,000 times.
Seeks, you're hilarious! I just can't get enough of your jokes. My skin's going to rot off. Oh, what will you come up with next?
I don't think he was joking. Something tells me he was not joking. Something tells me he is deadly serious and her skin is about to rot off. But there you go. At least she's joking about it, I guess. Personally, I'd be terrified if someone told me my skin was going to be rotting off. I was like, wait, what? Seriously? Yeah, she's made of stronger stuff than me. Right, go to the ruins. Zoom out of the map. No, that's Apocrypha. I don't want to go there. Artaeum, yes. There's where we need to go. Apocrypha is a whole different ballgame. Definitely for a different stream. Gonna repair my gear. Nice, and sell the ashes and the clockwork stuff. Ah, not the soul gems.
I see signs of the court's work throughout Somerset, but nothing of the court itself.
I think the Court of Bedlam has fewer members than we imagined.
Enough of this for now. Let's see what our friend has learned.
What, me?
You returned, but without the Dawnbreaker. Weren't you able to make contact with Meridia? Forgive my impatience. This inability to remember has me on edge. Go on. Tell me what you learned.
The court attacked the cult of Azora and Meridia, but I was able to speak to Meridia.
The Court of Bedlam is eliminating the cults of the other princes? To what end? You said you were able to make contact with Meridia. Then why didn't she give you a restored Dawnbreaker?
You can use the Dawnbreaker gem to find the Golden Knight. He can restore the Dawnbreaker.
I suspected that might be the case. I'll send...
Oh god.
Mephalah's realm can be daunting, but I'll be with you the entire time.
Uh-oh. Come on, ESO, thank you.
Are you there? I think we were separated. There you are. I'm up here. Try to find a way up while I take a look around. This is amazing. Full of dead ends and passages that lead nowhere. Try to use the Dawn Star gem. Maybe it will reveal a path we're not seeing.
Okay. Looks like I'm going for a swim.
I think there's something stalking me in here.
I love how she was like, I'll be there the whole time, but she's not been. I know it wasn't her fault, but still. Oh, they've really let themselves go. That was cute, but nope. Denied. Oh, freaking spiders. No. Open the web again.
A little something.
Vandarian. Yep. And let's go through. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Game was a bit delayed.
That wasn't a pleasant experience. That light in the distance. It's brighter. Out of place in this dismal setting.
I quite like this place actually. Okay. Whew. Sorry, I'm scared of heights in case no one knew. Nice. Ordered that thing as well. Love that. Burn away the webs.
Mephala won't leave something as valuable as Meridia's Golden Knight unprotected.
Thanks for the fighter's guild. And go through here.
Regret this. All my webs will fill your pretty mouth next.
I tried to warn them.
Let's use Dawnstar. Get Darian out.
Took you long enough. I expected this rescue hours ago.
Your gratitude has a hollow ring, Knight.
Oh, I can be very grateful, my lady.
Maybe we should just leave him. I'm sure the right master would understand.
So I need
Well,
I just
this
killed.
is awkward. Here I am, Meridia's champion, covered in webs and held at the mercy of unsettling spider people. Thanks for rescuing me, though. I would have freed myself at some point. I was just working up to it. That's all.
Working up to it. Yep. We all know that feeling. You're the Golden Knight, the same one that's been trying to contact us.
Guilty as charged.
Alright, let's go. Yep,
Let's get out of here. Meet me outside.
gladly. I mean, I like this place, but I won't want to stay in it.
I will let my voice penetrate the barriers between here and the Dreaming Cave. Keep them back a few moments longer.
I mean, none of them are around. Oh, no. I spoke too soon. I'm so glad I got fighter skills. Well, it's 2.5. Oh. It can't help being what it is. No judgment for spider things here. Justice for spider things, definitely. Just because I'm not personally a fan of spiders, like, at all. Doesn't mean I wish ill will on them.
Valcerin, take the knight to the healers. We'll deal with the sword later. In the meantime, I need to speak with our friend. Knight Death. I hoped you'd say that.
Hey, level 12. Nice. I'm not in any gear that would be of help to me at the moment with leveling, so I'm just naturally leveling as I can. I've hit level 12, which is quite good. If I was wearing training armor, it'd be a lot higher, but oh well. Everything has to be rushed.
From Ailey. Who? I'll let the right man.
Let's take the notes. UVL, whom I can't imagine is going to be very excited to see me at all.
Interesting. You weren't this attentive when our daughter actually needed you?
Lathan, I need to go check on the knight anyway.
Val, wait. Damn it. Is this? According to those notes.
And if this is anywhere else other than around, I'm just gonna have to no, I'll do this last one. Then I think I'll go to bed. But I will be raiding out if I find anyone to raid, so please do stick around for the raid. But I will be handing in this last quest here, or doing this last quest here, whichever one it ends up being. Makes sense.
The rune is working perfect. I'm not.
Okay, so
And use the rune again when you locate the ancient writing.
okay, let's go through here. There we go. It didn't actually drag me through, that's why I was so confused. Nice, love that.
Have you found the inscription? Not yet. The inscription is
let's go up here. Game was like, nope, no ultimate for you. Fair enough. I get it. But tough.
Ancient inscription. You found it. Something isn't right. I feel our connection breaking up. It's Nocturnal's Earl.
Now that Lathan's gone, we can these words of power. They aren't meant for mortal eyes. Hasn't I wish to make the phrase my mistress Artaeum is only as I tell the right master. It's a spell of retrieval.
Finally, I've re-established my connection to the rune. Tell me what Nocturnal's Earl said. I just wish I could have spent a few moments studying that inscription.
Okay, I'm gonna take the lazy option. Because the person who I've been TPing to is still in there, bless their hearts. And I would like to TP to them just to be able to... yeah, just be able to hand this quest in. And then I think that will be me calling it for the night. It is getting a bit late. And I do want to see sleep soon enough. I have to walk the dogs in the morning. And I also have an interview today, so... yeah. Let's hope.
Oriandra, you should have consulted me beforehand.
She saw an opportunity and she took it, Tychesis.
Silence, Lathan. Need I put you in chains to remind you of your status here?
I'm sorry, Right Master. We should have asked permission. It won't happen again.
This escapade of yours could have been disastrous. What were you and Oriandra thinking, trusting Lathan to help us translate the ancient language? Now nothing you discovered can be trusted. We're back to square one.
Nocturnal's Earl said the words you remember are a spell that will reveal the heart's location.
I observed what I could through Lathan's connection, but it seems to me that the Court of Bedlam is just trying to confuse us. What do you think? Should we trust Nocturnal's Earl or not?
They want you to find the heart of Transparent Law. I think the Earl told me the truth.
As much as it pains me, I must concur. We'll just have to make sure that once we recover the heart, it isn't allowed to fall into the hands of the Court of Bedlam or their princes. Darian's outside. Talk to him, then meet me in the Dreaming Cave.
I'll go talk to Darian.
No matter whether Nocturnal's Earl spoke...
Oh. Okay, let's talk to Darian quickly, because I'm pretty sure this is just going to be quick, and then I've got to go to the Dreaming Cave. So Darian is around here. Runestone.
Your wounds, they're just gone.
I've always healed fast, Val. I can call you Val, right? Give me a moment. I'd like to chat with our friend.
Oh.
Of course. Then go to the Dreaming Cave. The Right Master's ready to begin.
I wanted to thank you again for getting me out of Mephalah's realm. Wasn't anything like I originally imagined. Oh,
I'm
and
certainly
I
not
wanted you to
complaining.
know that I was able to repair the Dawnbreaker. The sword's power should allow us to breach the barrier.
Looks like you're fully recovered.
No thanks to the Psijic healers. I thought they were gonna slice me open to try to figure out what makes me... well, me. This might sound like a strange... Fixing the Dawnbreaker was...
Guys, I've skipped this because it's spoilers to the main quest line. I don't want to spoil, especially for somebody who I care about a great deal who may or may not be in this chat at the moment. Depends whether he's waking up, to be honest.
Wait! Don't start without me!
Whereas the Golden Knight must... Sir Darian, deal with this barrier, if you please.
My pleasure.
The way is open. Let's go.
Yeah, I think I'm going to call it here before I get drawn in anymore. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I'm just going to put the ending screen on while I look for somebody to raid. Please, please do stick around for the raid. It means a lot, and I'm not sure who I'm raiding yet, but we shall see this. See who I'm following, who's online. The best question would be, although I'm pretty sure I know the answer, is anyone from my stream team? Nope. No one on my stream team is live. Damn it, they would have been my first choice. Ooh, I know who I'm raiding. They are playing Earside, but they are one of my oldest friends who really helped. Oh, they're playing Overwatch actually. Just haven't created their thing, but they are one of my oldest friends, and honestly, they were there for me when I was new. So please give them all the follow, give them all the likes, all the love, and I'm gonna raid over to them. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Bye.